have that on. We need some light. Put some light on the matter. Do you know what I mean? There's one little light in there. Blimey. Wow. Things that we do. Right, okay, I've got to put the microphone on. I've got my light. I want to talk about Brexit, you know. And something's happening. Let's put a light on this, shall we? I hope everyone's having a lovely Friday evening. I'm sure I can make it worse. And while I'm being abused, I want to talk about the Brexit as well. Because things are happening, actually. Yeah. Oh, don't I look lovely? Oh, what are you writing, darling? Is that one of them clams? Got one of them that'll do, isn't it? Right, there we go. Oh, ow, it's got my nipple. Blimey, ouch. Don't do that. That's a bad idea, that's a bad plan. Oh, who had that crazy idea? Right, we've got a box over there, that we have. And I've got my Debbie McGee, my beautiful assistant. And $3. It's my daughter. Well, we can do something about that, can't we?
Right.
There we are. Let's move out a bit.
Mind.
You don't mind your head being cut off. All right. Hopefully, have we got audio? Let's double check. We've got audio. I'm gonna do a sound check. Da, 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 da. Sound check. Come on, open up. Why isn't it opening? Right. I will do a sound check, but nothing's happening. Why isn't my phone doing its thing? Oh, that's annoying. You know, I've got sound, Caroline. Have we got sound? Can someone tell me if we've got sound? Hello there, Peter. That's good evening, all. Good evening. Hello there. Yeah, and daughter. Yeah. Yeah, I have sound. Excellent. We have sound. Right. It's going to be all shorts done. Where's my microphone gone? Is it there somewhere? Oh, there it is. There it is. I thought my boy's got covered in purple dye. Yeah. So this is going to be a bit dying while talking about the Brexit. Yes, you know me, I do like to talk about the Brexit. Well, I don't like to talk about the Brexit. Hang on, we've got someone called Purple on there. No, Purple. Oh, yeah, Purple Exorcist. Hello, Purple Exorcist. And we've got Purple. So I'm having a midlife crisis here, or end of life crisis, and I'm going to have a purple beard.
Yeah.
And my Debbie McGee. You probably don't know what I'm talking about. Do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
You don't know? Debbie McGee.
Where the magic show guy.
Ah, you got it. That's it. Debbie McGee. He's dead now.
Yeah.
He died. Yeah. She inherited a load of money, didn't she? Good evening there. And I'm trying to double check everything's going right on this, but it's not. So I'm just going to shut that down, open that up again. Yeah, there's been some changes regarding the attitude towards the Brexit. Yeah, Keir Starmer seems to think he'll be able to renegotiate everything, but we all know that's not going to happen. It's very, very unlikely. Now is it going to work now? Yes, we've got audio. And the microphone's working? Definitely. Good. The Brexit. Let's all call it the Brexit. Well, you all knew it was going to be shit because I told you so. I did. So, where are we going to start with this, my darling? Okay. Yeah, I've got my hat. It looks silly about my hat. I always wear a hat. That's all I ever do is wear a hat.
If you get diamonds.
What, my hair? I'm going to go that masking tape to mask it off. Yeah. Who we got here at the moment? Right. Stephen Scott. Oh, Stephen Stott. Oh, we've got this. What that part? It's a sick bowl. So what are we doing, darling?
What we're going to do, I'm going to put some of this Vaseline around on your here.
Did you get that out of Mother's bedside cabinet? Did you?
It was clean.
No, it came out of your bedside cabinet.
I haven't got a bedside cabinet. I've got a table. Right, you ready? What are we doing? Oh, yeah.
You chat and
I'm very disconcerted because you've got Vaseline.
You chat and I'll just do this, yeah?
Okay, I'm trying. Okay. Yeah. Do I get?
I just want to...
Oh, okay, I've been mutilated. I can't see. She's Vaseline. What? So what's it? So I slip in more easily.
No, it's so the purple dye does not stain your skin.
Is it for tonight, Caroline? So when I go in there, like they go hello, 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 hello. Oh, okay.
I'm not quite sure what I've signed up for, to be honest.
You don't know. She's going to be joining me tomorrow night as well, aren't you? We're going to talk about some. No, Sunday night. Sunday. A normal live stream Sundays at 8:30 p.m. UK time. Not sure what we'll be talking about, but I dare say Brexit might come into it somewhere along the line. Because Brexit's stupid. Stupid is and stupid does.
Might be a bit of migration.
What we put my nostrils for?
Do you want a purple nose?
No, not really, no. I look
Right,
silly.
it's not exactly. So
Well, Caroline never does this when she does her hair.
do you put Vaseline around your... No?
Caroline, Karina, you do realise though, you know when people say look at someone when they're ginger and what have you, or blonde or something, and they want to say, what about down there?
Do you want to do down there as well?
Yeah, if you're up for it.
I don't think so.
Is that a no?
No.
You can do that yourself.
I can do that. I can't give you what? Do I have to put Vaseline around it?
Terrible.
Okay, we're getting there. I think we're there. You done a bit. Okay, done a bit. What? You missed a bit. Did you do that side?
Neck or anything.
What my neckline? What
No,
purple
your
neck?
neckline will be fine because you've got stubble there. It's fine.
I've got stubble there. Oh,
Yeah, I think that's fine.
this feels kind of wrong.
You got Vaseline on it.
I feel like the singing detective when he's been all greased up by the nurse with the Vaseline, or was it some kind of emulsifying oil? Because he's covered in like flaky skin. Have you read the book, The Singing Detective?
No.
Nor have I. Oh, right. What a day. What a day. Right, so.
Sorry, you've got more. Have you got more?
What?
Gloves.
More gloves.
I'll go get some.
They're in
In the medicine cabinet.
oh, yeah. You might be better off me getting, because you're not going to know where they are.
Doesn't matter.
Do we need more gloves?
No, these ones are just really greasy now.
Oh, God. She don't like greasy gloves. No greasy gloves.
Right, we're doing half of this, aren't we?
Yeah, I've got to try and. I've got, do you know, back in 2023, 7 out of 10 people wanted to rejoin. Join the European Union. We know there's no rejoin, it's really just joining, isn't it, after all? Yeah. 52%. But that's going up. Unfortunately, there's still a lot of Brexiters who think it's a bad idea. And Keir Starmer seems to think that he's going to trot off to the EU and be able to renegotiate. Yes. And some people say about the customs union and the single market, as though we can rejoin that or join that with. I have to do both, you see, just in case people are confused. Yeah. We can just rejoin and ignore the fact that you'd have to accept freedom of movement. Oh, wouldn't that undermine the single market? Would you say, Karina? She's just a nod. She doesn't know. Although she voted to stay, you don't know much what's going on, do you?
No.
It's just typical Brit. See, I told you so.
Single market mean like the regulations and everything with food and all that
The
sort
single market's one big marketplace.
of. Yeah.
It's like going to the market.
I've had a baby in the last 6 months. So
Why do you get that on single market?
no, I just have an excuse for not having a brain.
I've got another little grandchild here. It's a little boy. It's like that big. It is. Yeah, and he's got a thingy.
Maybe you can show them on Sunday.
What the thingy? No, I can't do that. Get locked up. Blimey, Carol. You hear what she just said?
I mean, your grandson not in private parts.
God, Bennett.
Which child was sick?
Oh, that was Bushy. On the previous live stream, where a grandchild was in it. This was last year. Was it last year?
Yeah.
Was that last year? Little Bushy decided he was going to throw up while doing a live stream. Literally projectile vomit, like The Exorcist. Yes.
This as well.
So Keir Starmer, this is actually in the Sky News. You know, a trusted news outlet as it is. So Keir Starmer says work is underway for closer ties with the EU. Yeah, because of the botched Boris Johnson trade deal. Do you know the botched Boris Johnson trade deal? She's still oblivious.
Stop making me look stupid, please.
It's not difficult. Yeah, the Boris Johnson trade deal.
You should do your eyebrows purple if you wind it up too much.
She's talking about the eyebrows. I look absolutely ridiculous. It's going to be bad enough being purple beard. It's quite hard finding colours here, isn't it?
Yeah. So what we've gathered by this is that English people like to dye their hair crazy colours, but French people don't.
They said hello, Caroline.
Hello, Caroline. Was that Billy?
Someone said hello, Caroline.
Yeah, but we were debating different colours, weren't we? We thought about the green.
Green.
Yeah, the green, but then that looked like a big bogey. Or like a leprechaun. Probably like a leprechaun. What was blue would look like Sully out of Monsters Inc.
Avatar.
Avatar, yeah. Especially if you get it over my skin.
No, you'd look
Or
like
Smurf.
You'd look like
Papa Smurf. What other colours were there? I can't remember those. That was red. Red looked alright.
Because they're saying don't forget the eyebrows.
Don't forget what? No. They're tattooed on anyway. You can't do it. So what now? You mixed your goo. She's mixed the porridge. All right, that's done. Oh God, that stinks.
Yeah, it will do.
Oh, that's gonna make my eyes water. Do you put Vaseline on my eyeballs? Balls.
Right, so you're going to need to be, while I put this on, you are going to need to be a little bit still.
Okay.
All right?
You can talk, but you need to.
I need to
You
position
do.
my notes. I've got my notes.
And you do need to take these off a minute because
I can't
otherwise
see.
you're going to have a,
I'll put a hold on them so I do that.
yeah, because you want it
I've got my
to,
bullet points.
you want it to be like a straight line, don't you?
I don't want all wonky. And then wonky lines. No, the house is wonky enough. I don't need wonky lines. No, that's it. There's no going back now, is there?
No.
That's it. We're done. That's it. We're purple. Okay. I could also look like. Where was that? Also, if it was blue, who's the one out of Oh crikey! Oh, the reptilian woman. I forgot her name.
Your dad had a beard just like this.
No, he did not. My dad's bed was smaller. Yeah, I'm getting fuller, and I'm gonna get it down here. I am. Yeah, and then we're gonna put. Hopefully it's long enough when your husband gets here with beads in it. Proper midlife crisis. I need a hairdresser's car. You got a hairdresser's car, haven't you? You got a cash guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that a hairdresser's
A hairdresser's car, yeah.
Okay.
Is it quite full? That's quite full, my bed, isn't it?
Very full. Might actually need to use all of it, you know.
Well, I'll see if we get on. Yeah, I don't want no roots. No grey roots, thank you. Oh, quick, my grey's going to go really purple, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, we haven't done the time. I don't do time yet, do you? Is it
No,
on, do you?
that's when that's on.
Okay. It's a fly there, it's green.
I know, it's really annoying.
Yeah. I can't say much at the moment because she's concentrating. But God, that is strong. My eyes are starting to water.
That'll be alright.
Well, sure. They got eyeballs going to pop out. Now, I bet you nobody on there has ever been engaged with a political YouTube channel while the host is having their bed dyed purple. I think this has to be a one-off and definitely a first.
Guinness World Book of Records.
Do you reckon? Guinness Book, yeah, crikey, Graham Hughes. Yeah, he's in that. Yeah, not for long. Yeah, but Graham Hughes is in that.
Someone said there's always raises if it gets too bad.
Do you know what? I have never ever been able to grow a beard because it always irritate the hell out. That first stage is prickly as hell and I'm really uncomfortable. But once you get past that, I actually quite like it now. It gives me something to store food in and a pencil. It's quite handy actually. Although it does hold a lot of dust, and I can't wear a dust mask. It doesn't do nothing.
But the only thing is, that was the
Right.
only purple we could find in the shops round here. So,
We've always got another purple.
yeah, from where?
Don't know.
Maybe Amazon.
Where's
has
that?
some.
What's that manic colour stuff you talk about?
Manic panic.
Manic panic colours. Can you get a
Yeah.
jar of that?
Really
to
bright,
do my
really,
roots.
really bright stuff.
Is that do my roots? You know what? Yeah, do my roots. I bet you didn't expect to be doing that when you come and visit, did you? Was this the last thing on your mind?
What, Darren, you're
Someone
going
asked if it's your midlife crisis.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah.
I've always said that. To be fair, I sort of feel like I've done anyway. I did look like a parrot once. When Lisa done my hair. She made me look like a parrot. Parrot, yeah, like a mullet. Mullet with parrot mullet. Parrot mullet?
You can
Mullet
already
parrot?
see. Look, you can already see the purple.
I can actually. It's starting to die already.
And you've got to do your
Yeah,
massage
yeah.
as well,
Yeah, yeah.
And don't forget your eyebrows, people keep saying.
No, I don't think that's the look. Like,
No, I think you've got to stop somewhere. Besides, I told you, they're tattooed. My eyebrows they're tattooed. I used to pluck them so much, they went bald, you see? And so now I have them tattooed.
Don't lie.
Oh my God, that's so strong. I've got to keep so still.
it's probably got bleach in it, you know, because it's permanent.
Well, it's got
Peroxide.
Yeah, it's probably got peroxide in it.
Well, it has got peroxide in it. It's got two parts.
So Keir Starmer visiting the EU to talk to EU. It's, you know, all guns blazing and all that. And he's got. Oh my God, it's going purple already.
It's awesome. It's really good.
I'm gonna go with Joker.
I just need to get under here.
I suppose you have to massage.
I suppose that's what happens if you
Massage
do
it,
bits
innit?
down below. You have to get underneath, don't you?
You might have to massage it. Maybe it's
You know?
nice.
You just screw, lift it, cup it,
Yeah.
cough. No? You don't have to do that bit. Just say no.
Just want to make sure I don't miss.
This looks so weird. So he's going to go over there. He's going to. Okay, what have we lost? Apart from, obviously, got freedom movement's lost, isn't it? Single market is lost. You can't trade the EU like we did before. So now you have to. This is awkward.
Wait, so
Export health certificates.
You have to keep still while you do your.
Okay,
Like
I'll keep still, apparently. Oh my God, my eyes are watering.
it is really purple. Right, you're just gonna have to
Oh my God.
stop talking a second.
Can you
While
stop talking while you do?
I need to do your goatee. All right, so it needs to go.
Someone says, "Is it UKIP purple?"
It's some yellow in it as well. Yeah, I joined UKIP. Oh God, can you imagine it? I didn't think of that.
No, what it is a bit of fun to combat all the negativity.
The fly likes it.
Fly.
One annoying fly. Oh, blimey. They'll say, they're going to be saying, what on earth have I just tuned into here? Huh? That's crazy.
I'm really surprised at how it's gone really
Purple already. Oh my God.
But I need to make up the rest.
Yeah, that's actually really dense.
Yeah. Yeah, because I can get away with just one in the whole of my head.
Yeah, but you do miss half of it.
Or maybe I should get Trina to do mine.
Why are you mixing that?
Ben's watching this as well.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Hello, Ben. That's the daddy of my little grandchild. Yeah, she slept with him. And he had a cool beard. It's not quite so cool these days, actually. He cut it off there, didn't
It's
he?
because Fred keeps pulling it.
Because the baby kids pull it, he does. He grabs hold of my beard. I'm a bit concerned that Sebastian's not going to recognise me and just bark at me, you know.
It's true.
That's a dog, by the way. So
He doesn't like strange things.
apparently, Labour's already working on it now. All guns blazing. They're working on to build closer ties with the European Union. This was in the sky. Like I say, it's a legitimate paper. That is.
Well,
So,
let's-
but
you need to be quiet soon.
I haven't she mixed it yet.
It's alright.
Oh, God, it's got very purple, isn't it?
Do you want the rest of this? Yours?
Oh, crikey, on start timer because
It's
obviously
not
it's
enough.
already.
Yeah, start now.
Yeah.
Because you don't
I
want
was,
your ears to fall out, do you?
yeah, I don't want my head, face to fall off either, really, because that sounds like it hurt. So, Swinney. Sir Keir, well, that's the MP geezer, isn't it? Sir Keir spoke to broadcasters and talked down the likelihood of any negotiations on independence. Yeah, that's the only thing about, obviously, the election for the Scottish people. That's really scuppered Scotland being able to get any independence at the moment anyway. I'm losing my voice already. He conceded that there's clearly differences of opinion on constitutional matters between Scotland and England. Oh my God, look at that.
Someone said you look like Papa Smurf.
Papa Smurf. That's blue!
It is purple.
No, that's a blue glove. Papa Smurf. I'll have to be really careful now how I trim a bed because I'm looking at my little goatee bit and it looks like it's on the wonk. I've got a wonky goatee.
So
Coca-Cola Santa. Hello.
It's nearly done. I need to just do your
Excuse me?
Moustache.
Oh, sorry.
Moustache.
but I just turn because I don't want to miss it.
You done my roots.
You don't have the roots
I always got roots. What are you on about?
until you've done it once before, and then you have to do the roots a second time.
The thing is, it's right below my nose, and I'm not inhaling all this peroxide.
There's never go above you, under your nose.
I know. Oh my God. I put some things up my nose, like I don't know, straws and clay and stuff, so I can breathe.
Right. So
Okay.
I'm just going to do your moustache now, okay?
All right. Well, this is going to be a killer. This one is. All right. Shall I concentrate?
Yes, don't speak, just for a minute. You can just watch.
No, you can't make me laugh because it's going to go. Mum.
Mark, because the timer's going to be wrong. You need to be quiet.
Yeah, you take a long while. You're not very good at this, are you?
I'm not a hairdresser. Just...
Oh, I can make my goatee. Look at the goatee.
Right, can you just make, because otherwise it's looking really good. It is looking really good.
Oh my Lord, what's going on?
What's that?
There's a comment. Oh my God, what's going on?
Right, stop it.
Trying.
Me.
You just got my nose.
Oh, I did. It's alright, that Vaseline will work.
God, it's strong.
It's alright, it'll be fine.
Talk gently to me.
Right, can you just keep still, because this is going to end up everywhere.
You've got a purple face.
I know it doesn't smell nice.
No, it smells awful.
I'm glad to do that
Burning
bit.
my nostrils.
Someone says it makes me way too happy. We need to paint markers every week.
Such deception. Every week. Yeah, all right. Hey, look, it ain't been done yet. That's the
Mum,
purpose.
can you get a baby one?
I'm trying to concentrate. Shut the door. We have to shut the door.
Right, you look. Now you've got a splodge on your cheek.
Oh no, I've been told off. Sorry, mummy. I'll be a good boy.
Your moustache is really thick.
Sorry. I'm trying not to laugh.
Right, just open your mouth a bit, because I'm just now going to get...
I'm unrecognisable.
really good.
I'm
I
not
just
too
wanna
keen on
see-
the contrast between the moustache and the beard,
well,
though.
that's right. So you just need
That's-
to wait a minute and see what. You just need to wait a minute because the stuff
is-
on your beard has been on there longer. But I just want to get.
Have I
that
got to
bit-
wash my beard off first?
No, I just want to get that bit off your cheek.
Oh, what a cheek. Oh.
There, and then just open your mouth. Oh my god, what am I doing with my life?
Oh, so lovely.
Someone says just one question, AllShorts. Is it all you're dying tonight?
Oh, no. She said she's up for it. My daughter.
If you want anything else dying, then
What? You offering?
Mum will. Right,
We've got all that left in there as well. Blimey, got
I'll
all
put
that.
your mum through.
Yeah, different.
Okay, so
That's getting really dark on the beard.
yeah, that will obviously not
That-
be as
that
dark
will-
as that
some of
because
that
it
will
will
wash
wash out.
Hello, Bearberg. Hello, Oakbeach. Joe, hello there.
You've got small engine moves.
Hazel hair starts growing out my nose. Don't you do that?
Someone
think-
said they can't stop chuckling.
Actually goes with my orange glasses.
What do you think? Do you think that's all? I think that's all pretty much.
I can't really
covered.
see, to be honest. I'm looking
Oh,
in the
okay.
camera. Has she got it all?
Someone says purple hair dye or on grey hair turns blue, you'll soon look like Papa Smurf.
Oh, don't tell me that.
It looks like it's all covered.
I'm not grey. Not now.
Because that's now turning dark, like the bottom bit.
Not as dark. Do I need to start washing that bit off soon?
No.
It says 28 minutes to go. I don't think that's been on a lot longer than 28 minutes.
Your beard's not going to fall out, don't worry.
You sure?
Yeah.
Someone said it might fall out.
Oh yeah, I think that's all.
That's,
That's
you
it.
got,
It's
that's
done.
okay, so I ain't got to dump my head in that bowl.
No, I think I
Right.
think we'll keep it just in
Do you
case.
know, that feels like a waste, I feel I need to do my nether regions.
I think we'll keep
What
it.
my chest?
I think
My
we'll
purple chest.
Oh no.
Oh, little baby. Can I do the baby? There's some left. Can we do the baby, please?
Shall I get him?
Anyway, where were we? I think I just got to wait for this to do its thing now. God, that not a smell. That's really throwing me. I concentrate on the smell at my nose. So anyway, Keir Starmer says he's going to, I've said this about 4 times now, it's going to try and renegotiate the deal to get a better deal for the UK. How's he going to do that? Hello, Marcus's biggest fan. Hello there, do you recognise me? No, it's me. By the way, it's Marcus. Oh, it's baby. It's a big kiss.
do not get any of that on his hair.
Oh, he's not happy. He's teething. Yeah, he's teething. It's a little Marcus. Hello, little Marcus. Yeah. What? He's scared. You sure he's not scared? He's looking at me. He's laughing at me. The baby's laughing at me.
Teeth are really frayed up.
Yeah, he needs some what's-its. He needs some Bonjero or something.
I will come down again.
Got to be the purple baby hair that do it for the views, yes. Got to be the purple baby hair. Oh.
She's just going to take him up for a second. Because you've still got how
Yeah.
many minutes left?
So it's 26 minutes on there.
Okay then.
But I don't see it.
Well, no, you do. Because that won't be as dark. as
Excuse
that.
me, a little Marcus, yes. They've been breeding mini me's.
It's a little Freddy.
A little Freddy, yeah, little Freddy Krueger. With the fingernails.
You know, because you've been talking, you've got dye on your lip.
It's gone. The thing is, though, there's no renegotiation, is there, my darling? No. Not with the EU regarding the single market customer. They said they will not undermine it. They said, well, on. Everyone's tried. Actually, no, they didn't.
Worth a try.
No.
Right direction
What-
if you want to.
The thing is, though, you got the bands, for instance, they can't gig anymore in the EU.
No.
Can't afford to. No. And this is off-putting, isn't it? The bills are getting darker and darker and darker. Crikey, that looks like it's been stuck on. I look like an action man with their hair just stuck on his face.
That will come a lot lighter when you sat out.
Actually, no, I look like James Cleverley's beard.
Someone said purple on grey, but it was blue.
Yeah, I heard.
And then you look like Papa Snuff.
I look like Papa Smurf, but I'm probably doing it right. So, yeah. Anyway, 8A carnets. Basically, what 8A carnet is a temporary export certificate.
I don't think anyone
So when-
will take you serious.
I know it's a bit hard, isn't it? So, if you want to tour, let's say you want to tour the EU, or let's say if you're in sports, you've got any equipment whatsoever, you have to temporarily export it. And also, if you're effectively a business, because if you sell anything like merchandise, all of a sudden you're a business, you've got, and if you receive any monies whatsoever, you've got to get a work permit to be able to work in a variety of different countries. Now, there was a lot of talk about this before, which didn't materialise, where, we'll just sideswipe the work permits and stuff and put it up in the country, but it didn't happen. Burning my lips.
That looked like it's supposed to be that colour. Yours do look a bit darker, doesn't it?
It's been on a long while.
That has, look.
It doesn't look like that.
Show me the colour that's supposed to come.
That will wash. Some of that's going to wash out in time. Will that? No, it's not. It's permanent, isn't it? It's peroxide. I'm stuck with it. What happens when it starts growing out? A grey bit and a bit of purple beard at the bottom.
Grey and purple and purple. Very quickly, because beards grow quite a lot quicker than hair.
And these orange beads to pin it.
Well, that's right,
And some
so
plaits.
that's good. She's here in 4 weeks, about 4 weeks. 3 and a bit weeks.
So anyway, so 8A carnets, temporary export certificates, which cost about 250 plus euros plus VAT. And that got negotiated down, actually, originally it was over 300. And basically you've got to list every single item that you're taking over, and you've got to pay 40% VAT security deposit on it. So it's not, you'll get some of that back, obviously. And anything that gets returned, you'll get all that VAT back. But if you're gigging, for instance, you're going to be obviously sending over, you're going to take merchandising like CDs and T-shirts, God knows what else. So the bands, they fund themselves, don't they?
Someone else is like, Marco's biggest fans know purple is the colour of UKIP.
I know, the second person said that. So I need some yellow glasses, and then that'll be UKIP then, won't it?
Doc Davis is another person who sang Julie eyebrows as well.
That looked like it's stuck on the face. I've got tattooed eyebrows. You can't dye tattooed eyebrows.
Really? Oh dear.
Oh, power's gone out. No, it's not. Yes, we've got PR sensors in our kitchen. It's a bit crazy, but we keep leaving the house and leaving all the lights on.
Very crazy when I'm on the computer doing things and the light comes
Yeah, but your computer's it lights up. So it's 8A carnets. So some stuff. A gnome costume. People call me a gnome anyway. That all jet black. We jet purple now.
Oh, someone said you need orange glasses on the 12th of July.
They've got orange glasses. I'm wearing orange glasses. I keep getting it on my fingers. I keep rubbing my nose. Yeah. So, I don't know what that do. Hang on. Yeah. I wonder what they're going to think on my other channel, my woodworking channel. I think, what the hell's going on last night?
You mustn't sing the Snow White song.
Oh, there.
Hi ho.
Hi ho. Hi ho.
To what go? Can't you sing?
No. Hi ho. Hi ho. So, yeah, these 8A. I keep talking about Brexit.
You know
And
it's
so
purple
just,
on your hat.
my hat.
Yeah.
I have to do the whole hat now. Where? Oh, there.
Can you see it?
Oh, just there. Oh, there. It's too late, it's done it. That's when she did my ears. I've got the purples on my hat now.
Someone else is saying eyebrows. Yeah, but 4 people saying eyebrows.
I know. Look at your eyebrows. It looks really weird there, doesn't it? It just stops the stunts. I might clip that bit a bit, to be honest.
You do your hair.
Sorry?
You do your head.
But it wouldn't look even... I don't know. I don't think it's been... I don't know, I will say. So we've got some left over there.
And it says violet.
Violet.
Lefty brown. Oh, Joe left it.
Hey, you're a lefty. Hello there. I've gone purple. Someone said I look like UKIP. Anyway, what time is AJ Carnes? Anyway, so AJ Carnes, and for bands, gig and what have you, they've got to have this AJ Carnes. It itemised absolutely everything.
Half of your head looks purple.
And half of my head's purple and the rest of
The
it.
top, no. I can see that on mine. You can look like you've got purple in your head. Look.
Oh, it does, yeah. It's weird. It's reflecting off my beard.
Yeah. I'm giving you purples. I think it was top there.
I actually think that will start coming off soon because that's been on way over 35 minutes, Caroline.
That's 35 minutes you've got.
I know, but it's been on way over 35 minutes because it took time to put it on.
No, well, you can wait until it does off. I don't want to hear it on.
You sure? Yeah. I didn't get that burn my skin.
Someone says, in France, dyeing your hair, changing your parents, evil on the run from the old bill. Or is it a bit on the side you side and wrong?
It's a bit on the side. Oh, if only.
So now you need to do a video shoot in the garden with like you did Monsieur Ponch.
Oh, Monsieur Petroli.
Yeah, you need to do one with your purple beard.
Anyway, what were we talking? We're talking about HA Carnes.
First you get your picture.
Temporary export certificates. I'm trying not to just get distracted by myself. Maybe I shouldn't look at myself. I look over there.
Turban.
A turban. I want one of them little hats. They're like a little, like fez.
Madlock says live stream and I wasn't invited.
You didn't get an invite? Oh. Well, I had a bit of a hiccup. When I did it, I scheduled it, but didn't schedule. So obviously I did something wrong. And then I scheduled it afterwards because it already said start. Go, oh, that's live already. That's not right. So that was a bit silly. So anyway, these AT Carnes. It's basically got itemised absolutely everything. They've got to prepay their VAT before they can actually take their guitars over and amps and stuff like that. And this is not just for bands. This is anybody who's exporting anything, especially as a business, temporarily. Let's say who's your photographer, right? All this like about just be able to chuck your camera bag on your shoulder and take it over. Technically speaking, you're not supposed to do that anymore because you're a business. You know, if you're doing a stock library type of photography or anything like that, or it's just say if you're YouTube and you're doing influencers, but you're travelling in the EU from the UK, technically speaking, you're a business, which means you can have a work permit.
Oh, purple.
Technically.
Purple rain, purple.
Purple rain, purple rain. I got that record. I got a deep purple as well. Quite deep.
How many more minutes have we got?
It's only 17 minutes. I got my dance.
Oh, really?
It'll be black in a minute. I definitely look like James Cleverly. So anyway, so it's like anything that you need to take over. Of course, what was that?
Are you part of the Blue Rinse Brigade?
Blue rinse. It's a bit more than blue rinse, isn't it?
Oh, someone said only 28 people are watching.
Mm. Yeah, I messed up the scheduling.
By Robina.
Ribena. Ribena, not Robina, Ribena. You've been tangos, you've been blackcurrant.
Nice monk saying Tory without a cause, not Marcus.
Tory, what? What's that?
Tory without a cause, not Marcus.
No. So, that's AJ Carnes, that's one thing, isn't it? Then you've got the cabotage, which also causes problems regarding, you've got one drop off plus one.
I'm talking about your beard.
I know. But see, I need to talk about something. I was just staring at the camera. So cabotage at the moment is one drop off plus one. It was only one drop off, but now it's one drop off plus one, which means what?
They're a bit worried about your passport.
My passport, crap. I don't use it, so don't worry. I don't plan to go there. No.
Someone said, "Why did I let him do it?"
She thought it was a good idea at the time, but yeah. So one drop plus cabotage basically for the lorry drivers and what have you, but it also includes things like buses, coaches, vans, commercial vehicles, cabotage. commercially. So if, for instance, you're a band and you want to travel to the EU and you're doing gigging, effectively every time you stop is cabotage.
Can you show
You
me
know?
how many minutes left?
Apparently I've got 15 minutes left. I don't believe it. No. It looks like it's... Is it coming up as 15 or is it coming up as like 21 or something?
15.
Is it showing 15 on there though? Because it's like... it might be in
No, it's
reverse.
showing 15, I can see it.
It says 15, does it? Oh, that's good. So that is reversing it. You'll get an option for that on the YouTube app.
Yeah, you might have to just be a voice only when you wash it.
Yeah, we'll go to the sink in a minute and I'll wash it all off. Yeah.
Where's my phone for Christmas?
And then look at that fluff it all up and stuff. You got to get the hair dryer on that.
Oh, that says here, on the plus side, should we recycle the towel as a workshop rag?
Yeah, probably. No, it's a purple. It's purple. So yeah, that's scuppered up for the bands, but they've got to hire people in the EU to actually be able to do the transport.
Mad Monk is saying, how can I moderate
Bands
the
is.
stream with this on the screen? I will be doubled up every time I see it.
I think I need to wash it off, Caroline. It's saying 14 minutes.
And someone want to know why your knife rack looked like something from American Psycho.
Because that's me. Because I keep my knife sharp, you know.
Hello, Ginger. It's not.
Hey, Gingers, have a purples.
It's pepper. It's not
Papa
pepper
Smurf.
Smurf. It's Mark.
It does look a bit nutty. Here's my little grandson.
Well, she's trying to get him to sleep.
Oh, okay.
And you've still got about 13 minutes.
You keep saying that, but I'm a bit concerned. It looks pretty purple now. I keep getting distracted. You know, what do you want?
What do you want?
Do you want a treat, do you?
All this food.
I ordered his medication last night.
I've got to do some medication.
So that's a couple of them, isn't it? So it's also not just the bands, is it? It's also like sports. Anyone really want to take stuff over. So that's one aggravation. And obviously got the EES system that's coming into play this year. That is going to cause some issues regarding passport control. There's construction being taken place regarding these born things. They're like those little standard things. I don't know if you've got to drive through or walk through, what have you, but these like little standard boards where you're going to do your fingerprints and what have you, photographs. So yeah, is that really distracting, Caroline? I'm finding it really distracting. I really am. So we are live Sunday night at 8:30 p.m.
It's a clamp, a professional hairdressing accessory.
The clamp. No, it's at my workshop. Yes. I could have been a sash stamp.
You the master from the 70s, Doctor Who.
The master. Master.
Oh, you need a stripy scarf. You do. That would really cool, that bit. You need a stripy, long scarf.
A big Tom. What's his name again? Tom.
Remember.
Oh, God. Is the best Doctor Who. Not Tom Hanks.
Not Tom.
So that's coming to play this year. And we've got ETIS, isn't it, next year? The some people keep calling it a Schengen visa, but it's not a visa. It's just a travel document. ETIS is coming in next year. Oh shit! I keep touching it. I keep scratching my head. I get purple on myself. So that's coming in. Sorry, Dan?
Are your children under 30 now?
No, not anymore.
The youngest is 30.
Is it because I look so young? You know what it is?
Tom Baker.
Tom Baker, that's it, Tom Baker. Yes, the Doctor Who with a scarf. He was the best Doctor Who. Well, do you know what? I never watched it much after that. I thought it was a little bit squitty. Yeah, I got a bit silly. So, hello, Jasper Edwards, hope you're well. Hey, look, Jasper, I've got a purple beard. People are going to think I'm a flower when I'm talking about our Rewind project we're doing Earth Trifle. Everyone's going to think we've got a plastic. It's a flower. A white flower. Oh, hello, Phil McCracken, I hope you're well. I'm a bit distracted, said Joe. I'm a bit distracted as well. I keep trying to talk about Brexit and I'm struggling. I'm failing miserably, I am, because I look so ridiculous. Not ridiculous, ridiculous.
Someone
You
will,
look like a kiddies magician.
someone-
Not in a good way.
someone,
Psycho
someone,
magician.
someone won't know how young you were when you were a father, but
How young?
probably can you just tell them that 4 of them are
Oh, Caroline had four kiddies from her previous marriage. Then she had an upgrade called me.
so you got 2,
And we've got 2 as well together.
and you're 33 and 30. They
Yeah.
are.
My older daughter's here at the moment. She's a bit of an old git now, isn't she, Carrie? She's getting about to get on a bit now, isn't she? Yeah.
37.
37? Crikey. She should have a midlife crisis. How old's Wayne? 42. Lord, I can't keep up. He's our oldest. And our youngest is Yasmin. It was her birthday last month.
She's
Along with our anniversary.
30.
Mm,
She was
30.
Yeah.
I can't keep up with all these ages. There's just too many of them. 6 kids. Can you imagine what it's like actually bringing up 6 children? It's hell, tell you. Flipping off, I thought myself, what the hell have I done? Blimey. Gosh, especially that one through there. God, she was the worst. She was. She's upstairs. Oh, damn. That's what was annoying her.
She might do something bad with her hair dye for the lawyer.
Thing is, yeah, but the thing is, Caroline, 8 minutes, and when you have a lot of children, like my daughter Yasmin, she's got 4, so it's like 6 adults. All of a sudden, that changes your motoring needs, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And then when we were popping them, and we ended up with 6 kids, there's 8 of us in the house, and then how do you transport them? In a car, you know. So what you're not supposed to, obviously, but I had to put extra seat belts and stuff like that. We used to get like Nissan Patrol, 2 Nissan Patrols, didn't we? With the extra seats and the 7-seaters, and put an extra seat in the back so it goes to the 8.
Well, we had, because our second eldest son's disabled.
Yeah, and Matty is disabled, is disabled. So then I had to think about wheelchairs and stuff like that. Things progressed actually, because then you start getting these people carrier things. And that did help a lot, because it was a bit of a nightmare otherwise.
Yeah, and then they start growing up. And
yeah, things like Mitsubishi Space Wagons we had. That was quite a good car, that was. Nissan Prairie looked absolutely ridiculous, but that was actually quite good for Matthew to get a sliding door.
Can you lift your hat? They won't have your hair on.
No, that's as was. So just to confirm that I was not born with purple hair. And I've got a clip. I need to do some clipping on the side as well, so thin it out on the side a bit.
Do you want warm water in the bowl?
I want cold water, do I, for Christ's sake?
No, shall I get you some warm water
Ooh.
ready in the bowl?
Don't do that, I strip off and go in the shower.
Well, no,
And do it
because
live.
then you've got to leave everybody.
No, don't lie.
They don't want to go in the shower with you.
You don't want to go and shower me?
No.
I don't think my phone does either. Hello, Dr. Davies. Oh, look, he's a magician in a bad way. You look mental. I do a little bit, don't I? Hey? But what the hell? Midlife crisis and all that. All I need now is a hairdresser's car or something. Looks too woke. Can I dye woke into my forehead? Is he alright? He's asleep then. Oh, thank you. Give us a hug. No, okay. You don't trust me, do you?
Looks really good.
You might be confident enough to talk to someone who's washing your beard off.
Well, they could join us. I'll move it over there. I'll have to put that up there, though. Move the audio device and put it on there. Right,
Can I
yes.
just have a look? Just to make
You can make sure you got it all.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know what I have to? You know, for my other videos, I'm gonna have to get some purple painter's tape from the nipples.
I can't
From a
believe
vinyl.
How perfect! I can't believe how perfect.
That has
it's
gone
gone.
crazy purple, isn't it?
Really, really, really,
That's
really
strong
bad.
stuff, isn't it? I can tell by the way it's burning my eyeballs. Well, yeah, that's what little
Yeah, it's
Betty does.
definitely. Sorry.
She's tugging the beard. That's Caroline's job. No? Okay. Karina, how do you feel about the fact that, yeah, Me and Mummy, we get jiggy with it. How do you feel about that? Eh? Let's just see what she says. What do you reckon, darling? How does it make you feel? Uncomfortable?
Has he got to wait another 5 minutes? Or do you think it's ready?
I remember half of it's been on like 50 minutes.
Do you know there is something wrong with you?
Do you think he can wash it off now?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's good.
No.
You need to go and wash it off now.
Should we go over there and do it over there,
Yeah.
shall we? We can take this with us. Okay. And for the finale, well, maybe.
I've never had to wash a beard before.
You never had to wash your beard?
Maybe you can wash it yourself.
Maybe. We're going to do it.
It's
We're gonna do it in a bowl.
It's going to be easy if you do it yourself. Do you want to put a glove on?
A glove?
Well, you don't want to touch it.
I don't. What?
Gloves here.
I don't know if I can. Oh, crikey! What's happening? What's happening?
Don't touch it until it's.
Don't touch it. I feel like. What do I do?
What?
Dunk.
Dunk.
It's one glove.
Oh.
This one's been used.
Did you
Don't
say
get-
that? But
don't get
I did
another
this.
one. Don't get another one.
Caroline, I recognise this one. Was this on my side stand, side the bed? It's, no, that's right. It's empty. That's okay. It's not that one. What?
I don't know how all of these lovely people put up with you. I just, honestly.
Well, you have to. I'm going to do a microphone. I'll put it there. That's it. I'll put it up there. That's it.
How
There
are
you
you
go.
going to wash your beard with your hand? Alright, okay.
I like my hat. They'll probably fall off anyway. All right. Do I need 2 gloves?
Well, then you can rinse your wash it properly.
Oh,
Do you want to take your hat off just while you're doing this?
Mum, have you got shampoo?
Yeah, I'll go and get some.
So, what do we do?
You need to rinse it off first.
All right. There we go.
And then you need some shampoo.
Right, look, right, so,
Right, we don't need that, do we? Don't need the clamp.
right, can you just,
Don't my head in it.
because,
This is like apple bobbing.
right, just dunk your beard in.
No, we're going to do some bed apple bobbing. Do we get an apple in it? All right, there we go. Oh my God, it's all purple. It's all running out. Let's take it back. Where's my hat? You got my hat, Caroline?
You don't need your hat.
Yeah, but it's got a microphone on it. I don't need it on me. Just put it there. Oh dear.
Right,
There we go.
so,
Sorry about that.
Some water.
Stay with that.
no, it's absolutely fine.
Oh, what are you doing now? Oh,
Getting some,
you're going to do a massage me
I'm gonna leave you to it in a second,
Oh,
and
yeah,
let you do
okay.
it on your own.
on my own.
It'd be better to take your glasses off.
Oh dear, yeah, true professional.
You need,
What?
Mum, can you take these glasses off because they're gonna get ruined.
Oh, they'll get ruined. They'll wash them for me, done. I'm getting purple on my glasses. Take my skin off. I'm bleeding purple. Literally.
Basically, just need to, right, put your head right down. No. I just don't really want purple over your face, but, right,
Change the water.
What?
basically I need to change the water and then we need to do that all over again.
That's really purple. Oh dear. I've got gloves on, I haven't used them yet.
Green, that's not really enough conditioner in there, is it?
I wouldn't worry about conditioner. Do you normally condition your beard?
I'll do it actually.
Do you?
Yeah, but I'll do it later, it's fine.
Got purple over my
She's got purple on her.
The baby wipe, if you can get that on.
I'm going to have to trim my beard now, it looks wonky now.
Mum, just grab the
I've got
wipes.
it's gone wonky.
We'll get it off your skin because it will.
Are they alcohol wipes? Because alcohol wipes
They are.
do it.
You
Are they
can-
alcohol or
you can do
baby?
it You can do it afterwards. Oh, that's
It looks
fine.
really good.
I'm sure people are going to say different.
No, I mean as in like
It's covered well.
It's personal opinion. It's personal opinion, isn't it? But
It's
I mean,
artistic license. That's
but-
what it is.
I mean it looks.
Okay,
really-
here we go again.
Right now, can you just
Not
stop it?
together, that's-
It's so hard work.
What are you saying? He says I'm hard work. You say I'm hard work? I could hear it was all gurgly.
I think of hard work, yes. Never in a million years thought I'd ever do this.
Really? You never thought you'd be dyeing your dad's beard purple? You didn't realise that when you got on the plane to come here, you didn't think that's what your job's going to be, did you?
Your beard's going to be lovely and washed and...
Yeah. You do it, it's quite funny, right? I never realised you think you need to condition a beard, but you do, because like, yours is really coarse. I mean, really weird. Like, it feels like a Brillo pad on your face.
Right, now you...
Dunk?
Yeah.
Have I got a straw? Snorkel? Well, cup in it. Don't work in it.
Right, now, Kate, what are you doing?
She's murdering me.
Should be all washed out, really.
Oh, it feels so good. Oh, what colour was all purple?
Just,
Is my pillow going to be all purple tonight?
I wouldn't sleep on a white one, no.
Oh, blimey. I thought we were going to try and talk about politics, but it doesn't kind of work this way, does it? Brexit. I was trying, but I will do in a minute. Oh, yeah, still quite purple coming out of that.
It's all out.
Right, that's that you share?
Yeah.
Right, I'll take your word for it. Oh. Blimey. Hat back on, the microphone. That's a bit. Yeah, I dare you to do it. I dare you.
Someone says she has tattoos all up her arm and she's complaining about a little mark on her arm.
Yeah, tattoo girl. Yeah, what's that one about? What make you have naked lady on your arm? And, naked lady. Do you have it done when you're naked? So naked or naked. There's a rose there. And then, no, I just try to know. Oh, what's this one about? Is that the all-seeing something or other? Like all-seeing eye or something about
Sorry,
there?
it's an eye patch and a pink bed.
Oh yeah, shiver my timbers. Oh, I'll send you down to Davy Jones's locker, I will. Ah.
Oh no, they want me to put colour.
No,
hair.
I'm
They're
only
asking
glasses
me-
now.
they're asking me what colour hair I'm having.
Yeah, what colour hair are you having?
I don't know.
Grey. You're having grey, aren't you? Right, I need my... Oh, blimey. I have to have these glasses now, because the other ones have probably got a purple stain now, haven't they? Did it come off? Oh, nearly. That'll do.
There isn't any on the internet, the glasses, did you get that off?
The little bit there, I don't know if it's all
Just get a wipe and do it now.
I'll do it now.
Right.
Okay, I'm doing it. Oh, blimey. State of that. I look shiny now. I look all shiny.
Someone said, is it
Ho, ho, ho.
a told us permanent?
Yeah, it's permanent.
But it's only a beard.
But it's on your bed. I could cut it off if I had enough of it, couldn't I? Huh?
Very, very.
Now, you didn't think you were going to be saying that on a Friday night, did you?
It's very,
No.
very purple.
No, it's not going to come off there.
You might with some alcohol wipe. Or
Yeah. Are these alcohol or these water ones?
They're just baby wipes.
The alcohol.
Is there?
Yeah, but I mean, if you get some...
I've got some alcohol. I've got some, yeah, I've got some dip. I'm not worried anyway.
Are we chucking this now then? Yeah.
Yeah, I'll sort it out.
Okay. Oh, what? Sebastian, the dog.
No.
Why? He's white. He'll turn really purple.
No.
Oh,
I did that once, didn't I?
You
Not
did that.
purple,
She dropped
but
dye on the dog.
I did.
Yeah, it's just like these
When
ones
you
now.
first moved here, me and Darren painted the sheep pink.
Oh, we did, didn't we? We did dye the
Spray painted the sheep.
Yeah,
Karina
pink.
Did that. Karina did that.
Yeah,
Stefan, I think.
that was Ruby.
So the bits on you've got a little, obviously,
They'll come off.
right, but it will just come off.
Yeah, and obviously the skin underneath the bed itself.
It looks really good.
It looks very purple.
Someone said, how can they ever take me seriously now?
Why would you take me seriously anyway? Eh?
That'll blow back and look weird in the process.
Yep. And then I'll get some more and I'll do a different
Someone
colour.
said, don't touch the dogs.
It's
Dogs!
the dye's out now. It shouldn't transfer.
No, what it means it's in here. We've still got this
Yeah,
left.
I'm gonna get rid of that.
And a bottle there.
Yes. Caroline. Oh my god, it's all dye all over it.
Didn't use that.
I need the
Didn't
baby
use
one
that.
because I just put dye in my hand again. Blimey. Flippin' hell. The things we do, eh? Yeah. The things we... I've totally lost track of what I'm supposed to be doing. What was I talking about? Forgot now. Blimey, that's really distracting. Maybe it wasn't quite such a live chat. There we go. Such a good idea. So, gingers! I tried dyeing my hair red, but it turned out orange. I had to my sister that did. She ended up using henna instead. Henna's not permanent, is it? It fades, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So, but she used to do it, try to dye her hair, and it went orange. Karen's hair did, it went orange.
I can let you do that. I'll recycle that one.
That ain't much.
That needs
Start just going to condition it another time, later. Yeah.
later stuff.
What else has got to do with labour or compound biters?
Are we washing this? Or
Nothing whatsoever.
are we washing or chucking?
Just wash it. It's still used, doesn't it?
It can be
It
a
just-
restaurant towel.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
That'll have to go in a wash all over the side.
It won't. It doesn't need to. It'll dry out. It'll just dye it. I'm making it indifference at all. So, yeah. And look more weird, yeah. And then the bits that grow out, what I do, I'll dye them like yellow or something. Be right, you kit then. Arr. The Green Goblin, who is blue, being worn by a man with orange glasses and purple beard. I'm confused.
Davy Jones.
Davy Jones is like a scupper my timber. Scuppers are like the things that the water come out on the ships, off the decks, or the big old square riggers. Hey, Susan DeWitt, it's not permitted, but at least you can change the colours as your heart does not know. It's because stuck, it's permanent. It's permanent purple.
I told them that.
Oh, God. Do not drink the water. It's purple. An eye patch, a pink beard. The woodworking pirate. Pity does. Midlife crisis in the way, in a rearview mirror. This is the madness in the way that makes me as sane as Nadine Dorries. Oh my God, she's been saying recently. She's a loon, isn't she?
I'll get all this.
You will get rid of that. Okay, then I'll get back on track then. We are going live on properly live on Sunday, usual time, 8:30 UK time. You okay with that, Dan? Are you done? Thanks, Greta. Thanks for all your help. I still think you should have done my never reaching, so I don't know why you're
Oh,
protesting.
your green goblins got purple all over.
Is it? Oh yeah, that's a work t-shirt. Right, where was we? So the British, okay. So do the EU, member states, want the UK back? Probably not.
Why is your forehead purple?
It's reflecting off the hat.
Take the hat off. Take the hat
Is
off.
that? That's weird.
Take the hat off.
It's something off the hat is reflecting purple onto the hat. Look, see, I've got here.
You might want that on.
Just about. Oh, microphone, which happens to have something on it.
That looks better. That's definitely better.
Maybe I get away with not wearing a hat now. Who's that to, I suppose? I like wearing hats, though.
Someone
I'm a
said
hat man.
Sebastian would look pretty cool.
He would purple, wouldn't he? I think he'd be, yeah. I think everyone would, probably say he'd be boozing the dog, really. But so yeah. Anyway, where was I? So the British public's decision to leave the European Union in the referendum of 2016 was far from the end of the discussion around Brexit. No, it isn't over, is it? It's not over yet. This is going to be going on for years. We haven't even finalised Brexit yet. We've still got the bank passport and a bit to be sorted out, and what was it, Euro clearing. Photograph. Kodak moment. You done yet?
That was put on the family chat, so.
Anyway. So it hasn't ended. No, we're still Brexiting. And the debate has continued to trundle on. No, it hasn't. They've been talking about it. Certainly, Keir Starmer hasn't been talking about it. He said, don't talk about the Brexit. No one seems to want to mention the B word. Ooh, don't mention the B word. No. Is it me? Or all the shadows on my face purple now? Look, my ears look purple. Are my ears purple?
That is purple anyhow.
Oh, is it? Okay. You got purple on my ear.
got purple on your ear?
Oh, I would never.
When you put your head.
No, but no, look, all my shadows look purple. Purple in my mouth,
When you
look.
put your head.
It's purple in my
into
mouth.
the,
Why is it purple in my mouth? Ah,
It's not purple in your mouth.
it's on here, isn't it?
It's just little.
Okay, can you get, yeah, you missed a bit. A little bit to the left, a bit to the right. Okay. Right, I've got my forward. Okay. I'll get it on my forward. Thank you.
Okay.
Oh dear.
I'll put it on family
But-
chat.
You put the phone to okay. So why would the EU member states accept us
Can't
when you
drink
consider-
anything, Karina.
when we consider that what
It's okay.
drink?
Yeah.
You have a drink. That's fine. I drink as I survive. I've got to hydrate.
What do you want?
A beer. No, coffee,
Beer?
thanks.
Beer or coffee?
Have I had a beer today? I had one today, haven't I? Just light beer will do. This that'll do. Just cheaply light beer. Just chuck it in a glass for a start. Thank you. So we've got the first stage is obviously got the Copenhagen agreement, which is like 1993 Copenhagen agreement. The one thing in that really bugs me when people go on about oh, you can just rejoin the EU, just do this, open, won't we open arms, what have you. For start, we don't, well, our tax, our debt threshold is too high, way too high, it's over 60%, in fact it's over 100%. So that gets, that all of a sudden that's the Copenhagen agreement, that's out the window. And then obviously we need to have a political system that works.
Maybe a Papa Smart.
So, Papa Smurf, oh my God, that's a head on that beard. Bear. I've got beards on the, oh, crikey, bear. What the hell's that? Blimey. Thank you. So we fall flat on the face there, and then we've got the political, obviously, we don't have proper democracy in the UK, but I don't think that's the much of a worry, is that we've now got Nigel Farage in Parliament. If that's not going to put a cat amongst the pigeons, I don't know what is. You know, they've had Nigel Farage. What's that?
You can do his bottles, they don't care.
Yeah, it's fine. Do what you need to do, Dan. It's not one. Just do what you need. Yeah.
The cat also.
A whistle.
That's all right.
So I don't say we're going to get past the first stages. And then obviously we have to get past the first votes. So, all the member states, they have a veto, don't they? Now, they are talking about changing that, so it's not one single person can literally veto decisions in the EU, because that's been disastrous, that has. It needs to be a majority vote, doesn't it, really? So, there again, that'd be the quickest way. If you got rid of the power of the veto, I reckon that'd be the quickest way to get people countries to encourage leaving the EU. Because they can't vote on, their vote, it's going to mean nothing, isn't it, potentially? Although it would be a start, get Viktor Orban's Hungary. It's not the Hungarian people, though, is it? It's Orban, isn't it? That's the thing. They're all looking at me, they can't take me seriously. I look like I've been dribbling. If you just come onto the channel, just had my beard dyed purple, live on the channel, and it looks like I've been dribbling, but I haven't, just to let you know that. It's got to dump my head in a bowl of water. How many people actually want to rejoin or join the EU now? I like Caroline's dress. It's very summer. Yes. You have got some nice dresses, haven't you?
It's actually Jess gave it to me.
Oh, Jess gave it to you.
Handmade.
That was handmade, that dress was. I made it with my bare hands.
You didn't.
No, I didn't. I know.
Actually, you did make my wedding dress when we got
did.
married.
Did Mark ever get his vote? Nope, I didn't. No.
Still haven't got it.
I was disenfranchised. I was. Caroline was disenfranchised because hers came the day before the vote. I don't think the post is that quick. No. Especially not now.
Listen, you've got carrier people.
Well, for us, it's I mentioned this before, but the post now takes between what about a week to 10 days now? Is it week to 10 days when it used to only take 3 days? Pain in the derriere. Brexit for you. Someone was asking me earlier about sending stuff. Actually, not you, weren't it? You mentioned about sending stuff. to France and what have you, but also from here to the UK. You have to have this CN22 or CL23 forms for sending small packets and what have you. It's like, for me, to say if I sell anything on Etsy and send it to the UK, I've got to do 3 pages of paperwork. You know, it's nuts. It's better actually if you do it at the post office. You just get a couple of slips you've got to sort out. I can't be bothered. It's not about profit to make it worthwhile or the hassle driving around for the old little thing you sell. So it's not worth it. I don't sell in the UK anymore. And so many businesses actually, in my video earlier today, when I was talking about Brexit and Labour's need to start talking about Brexit, who was it? I think was it Vendetta? I think it was Vendetta. Anyway, he's saying that at the time of Brexit, what have you, their company used to export 50% of their goods to the EU, but they knew what was going to happen. Anyway, they scuppered their business. You know, they lost a huge amount of money because of it. Obviously, you know, Brexit's not free, is it? But it comes at a massive cost. You know, they say, you know, they say 350 million a week to the NHS. Stick it on the big red bus. Yes, how'd that pan out? It didn't, did it? What they say? Oh, the NHS got it. Yeah, I was during the pandemic, increased the national debt by 400 billion. You know, you do. But give it all to Michelle Moan, you know, so she can buy herself a new yacht. Yeah, a few houses. But to anyone that's like Phil in the chat, please enjoy his. If you're talking about facts about rejoining the EU, if we could ever do it, you know, it's going to take 10 years at least. At least. Could you imagine the stages of negotiation just to get past, let's argument's sake, the sterling, for instance, the pound. That is going to be on the cards, isn't it? You know, giving up the pound. And that's a no-no, isn't it, from many Brits. So I can't see it happening. Even for those who want to stay in, vote to stay in the EU. They're not going to let go of their pound. It's not going to happen. I can't see it. It might have to happen. Let's see how bad things get. So it's all very well saying, oh, we're doing all right. Our neighbour who thinks Brexit is a good idea. She said, oh, the UK's doing okay. They're doing great over there. Where you been? Yeah. She's been on a fluffy cloud somewhere because she thought that Boris Johnson was still the Prime Minister. That really got me, that did. I know she's French, but, you know, still. But they are talking about it. During the election, there was an article, actually. Where was it? In France 24, I think it was. There we go. Is that the one? Oh, here we go. Conspiracy of silence. This is in France 24, in France. Why Brexit has been largely absent from the UK election campaign. With less than a week to go, obviously it's last week, or the week before the UK's general election, the opposition, where was it again? Oh, so the opposition Labour Party appears on course for a resounding victory, but unlike the last election in 2019, one word has almost been absent from the campaign. They haven't mentioned the B word, have they? No, not during the campaign. The one thing that's really holding back the UK's economy, and they don't talk about it. Before you can actually deal with it, it's all very well with Keir Starmer saying, oh, great, we're going to do all this, that, and the other. But unless you accept that actually Brexit is an issue, and stop saying, oh, these Brexit benefits, there ain't no Brexit benefits. No one's benefited, apart from a load of people who offshore more money. The people who shorted the pound, for instance. People like Kwasi Kwarteng, for instance, and his Odie geezer, Odious Odie, you know, celebrating when they brought in the mini budget, and the fact they shorted the pound. They had shitloads of money overnight. They knew what they're doing. It's all about the money, honey. Follow the money is what people say in the chat. I've seen that before those times. So campaign trail, yeah, no Brexit was mentioned. Why has there been so little discussion on the impact of the country leaving the European Union? Well, we know why. It's about the Red Wall and what have you, and sort of trying to win the Brexiter vote. Because the only reason why those Brexiters voted for the Conservative Party last time is because, get Brexit done. Boris Johnson, Alexander Boris the Fettle Johnson and his up and ready tail. I feel like I've got a fly on my head. I feel like Mike Pence. Why have we got so many flies now all of a sudden? Where they all pop from?
Your bed looks black from there.
Well, on there it does, yeah. But it's purple. You need to get light on it. It's definitely purple. I told you, I think we had it on too long myself. I think it was on too long.
How long it said?
I know, but it isn't because it took that long to get it on. What you need how on it, like wash it as you go. While you're still finishing off.
Well, that will light with the sun.
Lighter with the sun. Oh, do you recognise me, Pen? My dog's here, she'll recognise me.
Yesterday I say what I want and he won't he would be because he's on his phone and he can't play that annoying dancing Talk Brexit.
I know, I can't. No. Literally got that phone there and this phone here. Yeah. I'm thinking about getting another camera actually for doing my videos. So I get more depth. I can blur the background out and stuff. That's what phones are all very well, but they got not very dynamic range. They haven't got very dynamic range regarding colour and density. You've got lighting's hell of an issue. So where were we? Now, Michael Hestine, he did tell us all, didn't he? Yeah. He pretty much predicted how it's all going to pan out, and most of us pretty much knew it anyway, to be honest. Anyone who wasn't so sycophantical about Brexit. It was only, what was that, last week? Okay, just after the general election result, the flipping BBC brought out an article about the fishermen in Cornwall. They've been complaining about Brexit, you see, and how they've been treating that. But when they were asked, would you vote for Brexit again? They said yes. This is the definition of stupidity.
Someone had pointed out about the bedding tonight.
It'd be purple.
Maybe you need to make sure you've got another pillowcase on that.
But I sleep on straw. She keeps me in the barn, you know.
That's what someone said. Maybe you sleep in the world.
So, anyway, where was I? I keep getting distracted a bit, It keeps distracting me. So, yeah, I forgot, Karen, what was I saying after you distracted me, or before you distracted me? So I've lost track now. Everyone's just talking about beds. The fact that not everyone dyes their bed purple while doing a live stream. What flies keep jumping on? Well, we've got so many flies. Where they all come in here from, anyway?
Because you've got purple. They like purple.
Oh, they like purple. I suppose they do, actually. Purple and blue. Yes, they do. My purple bed's interfering with the mic. I'll move it. Oh, yeah, I'll put it back on the hat.
You read all the butterflies and bees. Like
Back from scratching the microphone with my beard and on my shirt.
you can read all the butterflies and bees landing on.
Oh, I'm going to say silly. Not a little yellow flower stuck on there, something like that. Little daisy. What do you reckon?
I'm just turning the kettle off because it's boiling.
Brexit killed my business. Oh, correct, you as well. Brexit killed my business, so I'll vote for it again. Oh, yeah, pretty much. Sorry. Oh, the fishermen, that's what we're talking about. Yes. Yeah, the definition of stupidity is doing the same stupid thing twice. Not learning by your mistakes. And they're saying they vote for it again. Now, the fishermen, once you got compensation, apply for compensation, the deal is they had to cut their boat up. They had to destroy their boat. And they're complaining that, there's no boats there anymore. What? She's giggling. Stop giggling. It put me off. So anyway, that was a rather disgraceful BBC tactic anyway, regarding... stop it! As soon as Labour gets in, God, I bet then we've got flipping... Oh, Nick Ferrari going on about various stuff. It's like, how can we dig the knife in now? Yeah, Keir Starmer's got in. How can we dig the knife in? They've been trying to dig the knife into Keir Starmer for how long? They're trying to find dirt on Keir Starmer. They tried Angela Rayner, they failed on that one. They tried Keir Starmer with Beargate and all that. They failed on that one. And Donkey Field, they failed on. The bloke is clean. It's a refreshing change, I must say, but he's clean. He's not Boris Johnson. He's not the sort of person to have a scandal surrounding him. He's not a Tory either. Well, that actually, sometimes you might think that's debatable, considering what's going on at the moment. But there you go. What they're talking about? Oh yeah, you dollies, you lazy, you are. It's unacceptable. Economically inactive that you are. It's unacceptable. Get back to work, they're saying. I hope people will get back to work but not on long-term sick because they can't even get treatment that they need. She just nicked the flower in my garden.
For your beard.
Is that for my beard? Okay, so the buds. Do we need the buds? They're old buds, old flowers. That one there, get rid of that one. What do you reckon? Actually, we might need to get rid of those two as well while you're at it, because that's not going to work. And then we'll get that one in there, like so. Is that even more distracting now? There you go. God, that's dense, that beard, you know, it's dense. That don't quite work, does it? Let's go down a bit. What do you reckon? Is that even more distracting? What about in the middle? Let's try the middle. Tell me what's best. It looks like something's landed on it. Like a yellow fly. It's not exactly a daisy, is it? Anyway, scrap that idea. Mrs. AllShorts, yeah, she's here, little sod. I got sprayed, not work. Oh, sorry, I got sprayed, not working. Must be my rubber boots and weather. What? I got sprayed, not work. Might be. Mad Monk says, I've got athlete's foot too, but but I was running away from the fuzz. What? Please. The all-powerful British fisherman, yes, was 0.1% or something, whatever his tiny amount of the economy. Try to do it. That's so distracting. Look at myself. That's really hard. I'm really struggling there. That is a laugh, I suppose. The all-powerful British fisherman. The lawnmower industry is bigger than the fishing, even though most lawnmowers are imported in the UK. Usually from the MTD group. Flag shagging at its finest. Yes, we all like a bit of that. I do have a very special chair, as you know. It happens to have a Union Jack on it. And I sit on it with my bum. So Brexit killed off my business, and I'll vote. Do you know what? Brexit killed off my business pretty much. Pretty much within a year when it came on. All of a sudden, no clientele. And I was getting people contact me every day.
Only just coming back, isn't it?
It's only just starting to return, but it's a different clientele. People are already here, obviously. Because my business relied heavily on new clientele. My partner says you look younger. I look younger. I looked older. I grew the beard, and everyone said you look. I put 10 years on you, and now it's like a purpley colour.
Mad Monk said something about you used to look 70 and now you look 54.
I am 54.
I think they know that.
I'm in the workshop. I can't wear my blue top because that's going to clash. What colour? I need a new top for the workshop.
Pink?
Pink, yellow. Yellow would work. It'd be really UKIP-y.
Bees and butterflies will be attacking you.
They will, definitely.
With the yellow top.
Oh, this feels weird.
When it cools down a bit, before you leave bed, yeah. You manage, yeah?
So Mark's big fan, yeah, but white bedding. Oh dear.
I'm going to bed.
You going to bed?
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much. She's going to bed now. She's all loaded up with baby bottle-y type stuff. Yeah. Right. Oh, yeah. What you got in there? You got your gin in there, in that flask. Is that flask of gin?
Just hot water.
Yeah, that's what you say.
No.
No. Thank you for your help. We had some dye left. You thought I'd do the baby. No. Why not? Blimey. I won't lie, chat. Here we go. Who do you think will win the football on Saturday? Oh, will it be the UK? They got to the finals.
Sunday, I think. Is it Sunday?
There's one on Saturday.
I thought that was Sunday.
I don't know. I don't actually follow the football. Oh, that's not the missus. That's my daughter.
Your youngest daughter think you look like you've got a Santa beard.
Oh, she has been on there.
No,
Oh, she's on there. Young Yasmin's going to be coming to visit us very soon. Chilblains. Oh, yeah, Mad Bung's got chilblains. Not after his foot. No, he's they're having a laugh. So, yeah, in the spot, thanks for sending stuff out. I don't always get a chance to respond because if I'm out and about, I can't still on driving or whatever. But I will do. Stop peeing on your foot, dudes. What? What's going on there? So where were we? So Heseltine has been largely proved right, yes, Michael Heseltine, 8 years after referendum in which Britain's narrowly voted to leave the EU, and Brexit has emerged as the elephant in the room, the thing that nobody wants to talk about. I do. I think it's time to keep talking about it again. I think we need to get it into the forefront and the news again. I think we need to do our bit. I think it's quite important, but it's very important. Even if it's not to rejoin or join the EU, it's more about actually just getting them to accept the issues. Because that's the first stage, isn't it? You have to, before you can solve a problem, you need to know what the problem is or accept there is a problem. And there's something actually like, for instance, my daughter said she used to be work in mental health. What was that? Dementia, wasn't it? Dementia hospital she was working in. And the problem is that there's a fly literally on my lens. Literally on my lens. Where have they all come from all of a sudden? Someone left the door open. It's still on my lens, just there. It's gone.
Dover Port warns of up to 2-hour wait.
Let's have a look. Oh, I've got some news. When was this? So Dover Port is warning of up to a 2-hour wait at peak times. I think we expected this, to be fair. Do not agree. Here we go. So, all right. So new EU border checks. Yes, we've been talking about quite a bit recently, haven't we? And travel for the Olympics. Oh God, yeah. Will make the border port of Dover exceptionally busy this summer. His boss has warned. So that'd be Doug Bannister. Oh, it's Doug Bannister saying that, yeah. And so he said that. So Doug Bannister said travel for the Olympics, which is happening in France, 26th of July, or from 26th of July, is expected to result in 30% rise in passenger numbers. There's obviously also be the airports as well.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, capacity for cars in the ports queuing area will be reduced by work to the... Oh, crikey, that's a good point, because they're doing all that extra work to put all the bonds in for the, the passport checks, and not passport checks, the biometrics and whatever, and passport checks. They're doing that work there. They've actually reduced capacity because they've obviously got all the construction workers there. They've created all these covered areas, you see. Crikey. So, yeah, EU's new biometrics entry system, the EES system, which comes into force this autumn. So they're not going to have enough space for the people who want to go to France for the Olympics. So he advised people not to turn up more than 2 hours before their booked ferry crossing and not to turn up without a booking. So during the Easter getaway in April of 2023, people arriving at the Dover expressed shock and frustration of all the long delays. Some people are hanging around sitting on top of van roofs playing guitars. Yes. So management blamed long border processing times and bad weather. And why have we got long border processing times? Because of the Brexit. We just have. Period. The Brexit. Passports have to be checked and stamped. They include spreading travel demand during peak times. But the thing is, if you're going to do the Olympics, you're going to be going all at the same time, aren't you? If you want to see all of it. So, about Mr. Bannister said, teams will also share hour-by-hour projections with relevant travel operators so they can plan accordingly. You're dealing with people. That is, you're going to fail miserably. If you're dealing with people, you're going to fail. People don't do as they're told. They'll do what fits their own own calendar. So, in addition, the port has offered the following advice to passengers. Oh, following advice. Allow plenty of time for your journey. Any passenger unable to cross due to congestion will be placed on the next available sailing at no extra cost. Only travel to the ferry terminal via the recommended main routes. Have passports open and ready. Ooh. We'll batter them on the beaches. And ready before border controls to ensure the quickest possible transit and reduce the waiting time. See, every time you got 1 second or 1 minute, it just times 10. Everything's like times 10, times 10, times 10. And it accrues. Before you know it, you've got 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours wait times. And people missing their ferries and going on the next one or whatever. So preparations are underway at major channel crossings in an attempt to prevent chaos. Now, under the EES system, the entry-exit system, non-EU nationals, yes, third countries that we are third rate now, we have to register our biometric information the first time you cross the border. Not just the first time, that information is only going to be stored. How long is it? 3 years, Caroline?
Yeah, I think it's 3 or 4.
About 3 years, about that sort of time. Anyway, there's going to be a cycle where you have to have it done again and again and again. You'd assume, or you would hope, we'd be on top of that, or maybe we'd be. No, we will be joined by them, will we? We can all hope, but it's not going to happen, unfortunately. We are a long way off joining the EU. Now, when I interviewed that geezer, Richard Donnelly, was it? Richard Donnelly, from rejoin the EU party. To be fair, talk to him behind the scenes. He knows. He knows it's going to take me a long slog. But at the end of the day, if you don't try now or don't start now, well, then you're never going to get anywhere, are you? You'll be stationary. So if you do want to have closer alignment, even if it's only just some sort of closer alignment, we need to get the ball rolling as soon as possible. And just going over there and asking politely is not going to change the rules. You can remember the EU is a rules-based system. Well, we're going to go over there and ask them to, can you just change the rules just for us, please? Because we're special. We're British. No, that ain't going to wash, is it? They say, excuse me? What? You know? So, yeah, you got my phone back now, darling. So, yeah, that was to be expected, to be fair, my darling. There is definitely going to be increased waiting times. And then we've got the EES system as well. It's going to be... So the fact they're doing construction work there, they've got less space down the Port of Dover. But they're going to apply probably at most of the ports. Most of the ports have got more room than Dover. Dover's actually got very little room at the port. There's no way of making Dover Port any bigger other than building it out into the sea or doing some sort of floating pontoon system. I don't know. I'm just guessing at this stage. What have I missed? Take care, Mad Monk. Well, peeps, I have to go as my phone battery is down to 30%. And we'll shut down. Oh, Carl. Cheers, Mad Monk. Be good, mate. Thanks for being here. Did you hear about the Netherlands volleyball athlete? I think I did. I can't remember what it was now. Remind me. Kit's knockout should come back. What? Oh, it's a knockout, you mean? Those who knew the importance of Dover expected waiting times. No, but can you remember? Oh, crikey. Oh, I forgot his name now. Oh, crikey, kid. Oh, Dominic Raab. He says, I didn't realise how important the Port of Dover was. Really? You're pushing Brexit and you don't realise this stuff? This is the problem with a lot of these things, is that most Brits didn't understand. They were easily hoodwinked into thinking that was the best thing to do for the UK and make their lives better. Put more money in their pockets. That's what they thought. But that was never going to happen, was it? It was just a blatant lie. But if you tell people something enough times, they're going to believe that. And that was like the Tory way, isn't it? You know, their 3-word slogans. And now we've got another one, make Brexit work. No, it doesn't work like that. You don't change the rules just by saying it to yourself enough times, does it? Doesn't change the rules at all. The whole thing's madness. We're really scared of ourselves. And people don't understand or realise how dire the UK's economy. We can recover to some degree, but we're never going to be where we were regarding our place in the world. We don't even have access to EU security. We were part of it. You could argue they haven't got the access their way either. But we're talking about 27 member states, all with their own security, all talking to each other, all dealing with each other. And now we're also talking about a system like the ES system, where we're going to know where people, when they enter the Schengen area, we're going to know exactly where they are, well, within reason, whether or not they're moved to other countries or leaving from other countries, what have you. You know? It's a bit like, it's delusion. Brexit was just a delusion. But it became so tribal. It became just so tribal. No matter who you talk to, even people who tell you that they did, oh no, sorry, that's not right. People who you knew that were fairly, not just educated, but people who had some savvy, you thought they had some savvy, but they didn't care about the logic. All they cared about was the Brexit. Just want my Brexit. And that's kind of what, it's because of the tribalism, that's all they cared about, is about pushing through their Brexit. They got it, and now they don't know what to do with it. The only people benefiting from Brexit are the people who scammed you. I know we weren't all scammed, but most of us, any sense, thought it was a stupid idea. But it's happened now, and unfortunately, I think we're stuck with it. Have I tuned in right? Is it a Russian AI? What has he done with Marcus as Grant Sloan? Cheers, buddy. Did you see the beginning? The beginning of this video? I got dyed, I did, yeah. I got dyed purple. It looks a bit dark now, though. I think actually the natural light is going to look a lot more purple. It's artificial light, and also that's probably counteracting it, because it's a blue light. Incandescent. No, it's B. Honestly, it's in my passport, and that's not purple. Lederhosen and a big horn. Yes. Yeah. That's what it is. Lederhosens. Also yodeling. Can I do some yodeling? Yodeling. Or something like that. Hello, Jimbo. In Channel 2. I watched some documentary when the UK was referred to as the former gateway to Europe. Well, it was. UK. We all knew this at the time, including Brexiters. They all knew this, that the UK was a stepping stone from the US to the EU. You're going to bed now as well?
Yep.
You're going, oh, she's going to leave me?
No, don't kiss, get up my dress. Wash it again before you
I feel I might jump in the shower and
put some conditioner.
get some conditioner in there. Maybe straighten up my goatee. I don't know. I might clip the sides a little. I don't know what I'm going to do. Or should I go in the workshop and cover it in dust? That's what you usually. Problem with bed is you get with the dust mask, they don't seal. Pointless. Don't work. Been there, done that. Have we got Pumps in here? Hello, Pumps. Hello, buddy. Your tree's doing well, mate. We had all the grass growing up around the trees. We could barely see them because it was raining so much we couldn't cut the grass. We managed to get the grass down now. So Caroline's been going around cleaning out all the grass around the trees that we planted. So they're growing nicely. Or I think we're probably going to be already started actually renewing the signs, because we've got some of the signs. The ones, especially the ones I've done with the pyrography, they haven't weared so well in the winter, so I think it was a bad idea. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it deeply with the laser printer, laser engraver, and then fill the bits, colour the insides up. You basically spray it over, then sand it back, so let it stand out better, and they'll be protected from the weather then. Oh, lower the died bed. Yes, you look Austrian. Yes, that's, oh no, I get the Lederhosens now. Oh, there we come. Yeah, you need to watch earlier parts of the video to see how purple the beard really is. Oh, do you know what? If you can be ever so careful if you trim around the mouth, you end up looking like I don't know, a cat's chocolate starfish. Don't want that. Oh, sweaty turnip Rob, that was him. Yeah, Dominic Raab, Karate Kid, Raab. But yeah, he didn't understand, did he? No, he didn't understand a lot at all. Actually, in fact, I think it was. Oh crikey. Oh, he negotiated. He was saying that Dominic Raab, he didn't like him at all. Arrogant, basically. Oh, cheers, Suzanne. I just tuned in. It's been busy, says Grant. Watch the channel. I'll go off to bed now. Take care, buddy. Take care, Jimbo. Yeah, the tree. We've been really working hard on this recently because we're just trying to keep on top of it. It's a little rewilding project, plant trees and bird boxes and stuff. But it's been more about maintenance at the moment because oh crikey, light is going. Didn't realise how much work that'd be. It's just actually looking after it. You know, because it's not just cutting the grass down. We can't just get a big machine and just cut the grass down. We have to go around all the trees, and we have to cut the grass. What's that, Wally? I think my Wally wants to talk. You're a wee Wally. Is that what it is? Oh, they do. Blimey, what they like. There we are. Oh, quick. I do single handed tonight. There we go, boys. Go. Yeah, Fort Knox. Do you. Session? No? That's no. Okay. Oh my god, it's purple. Oh, that's nuts. Oh my god. That's crazy. Oh my god, what have I done? It looks really dark in here. Oh boy, Gideon. Your lord and another yodel. Yodel, lordy. Yeah, she's off to bed. Oh, that's fun. I just say, that'd be well, my friend. Yeah, I will be going live on Sunday as well at 8:30, my usual time. I'm sure there's plenty to talk about. In America, the grimace for McDonald's was purple. Oh, okay, the grimace. I forgot about him. Oh, Susan DeWitt says, we've been doing some small changes to the garden here. Went from 2 magpies and nothing else to flocks of birds and a couple of hedgehogs. Do you know, it don't take much. Since me and Caroline put all these bird boxes in and put a little bit of food out and stuff like that as well to encourage them. And all the boxes they get nested in. The only one that haven't managed to get nested in is the one with the camera in. Because we were going to be live streaming that, but it's too late now. They've decided they don't like that box. Not yet. So yeah, and that's great. It's I find it really rewarding. My daughter's here. She's sitting out there outside, and just on the back, north side of the house, she couldn't believe. Oh, she had this beautiful birds on the bird table and what have you, and eating the food and stuff. Because we put old croissants out there, and it was magpies. Not magpies. Woodpeckers. Sorry, greatest spotted red woodpeckers. and got a little family of them in the tree up there. And yeah, so they're usually coming up. They fly in twos, and also got the hoopoe as well. They literally go whoopoo whoopoo. They're beautiful. They've got a big crest on their head. They do poop a lot though. And then we've got a massive sparrows now. Absolutely mad thing. I mean, sparrow. They're like flying vermin now. But and then obviously I've got loads of different like anteater type, birds. Just all sorts. And hedgehogs are doing a good job on the slugs. I love hedgehogs. I really do. Just say a little Wally in. Come on, you. Good guys. That's a good boy. Got treats there. Got treats. What have we got here? Oh, dear me. This looks so stupid. I look so stupid, I do. La da 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 da. Michael's at the time. Oh, no, that's right. Oh, there you go. Dora. Wally. Sebastian. There you go. How are the bees? We've got loads of bees right there. Bees, obviously all the usual insects like flipping flies. Bees, hummingbird moths, some not nice ones though. Hummingbird moths, bees, loads of butterflies at the moment. And oh god, what are they called again? The big yellow ones. I mean, obviously the usual cabbage whites and like yellowy type, little yellow ones, big yellow ones. Butterflies, Actually have more now that the flowers have bloomed, but let the dandelion and oh yes, our field when that grass was long, it was literally a wash of dandelions. Sebastian would go running through the field, the one with planted the trees on, with the dandelions, and he'd come back yellow, literally just yellow. In fact, I was cutting the grass at the back, on the back field, because that's quite long. It's all seed heads and stuff, and I think there's a bit of wild growing, like a bit of rape and stuff mixed in there. Anyway, there's a lot of yellow seed, of pollen, sorry, and my mower was completely covered. Yet was just yellow, and my legs were all yellow with pollen. So lucky I don't get hay fever, not to that degree anyway. Well, look at Jane Slater's channel. I'm kidding. Don't far right. What? Actually, I've more now. That the flower. Oh yeah, that knows I've done it already. Sorry. The bees. Now we don't have, and we have. I did bees before, but bees, they do take quite a lot of work. But we have got some friends that want to put some bees on our land, but not yet. We do some hives on the land. Scrolling down. Where was I? So anyway, I was talking about Heston, weren't I? Michael Heston as well, because obviously he said things and stuff in the past, more than one occasion, makes everyone look stupid because they are. I'm sorry, but if you vote for something that's obviously against your best interest, just on the basis of sovereignty, you've got to be pretty stupid. I know people don't want me to say you can't talk nasty to people being stupid. You can't call them stupid, but stupid is as stupid does. How am I supposed to be nice and honest at the same time? It doesn't work. I don't know, for me anyway. I don't know how, and plus they make me angry. They do, they really make me angry. I just think, look what you've done. Not just to myself, but to my kids and what have you as well, and people that I care about. And obviously you guys and gals, and it's just caused so much disruption to people's lives, and also scuppered the UK's economy. Other countries are recovering and getting back on track, and the UK is still biting his own ass. You can't expect to pay for public services when you've got a much reduced tax take. It's, the idea of Liz Truss actually reducing taxation in the UK, or the Tories said, this can't happen. We need more money for public services. And it's like if you had a lot of money coming in from lots of different businesses, then you could reduce the taxation because you've got more money coming in anyway. So everyone, the pot that you're trying to create requires less people, means less. If they've got more people, more people to add to the pot, they don't have to put so much in, do they? Whereas now we've got businesses falling flat on the face, left, right, and centre. You've got the high street falling to pieces. You've got everyone going over to on online sales. Effectively, that money's just going abroad and has not actually been spent in the UK. Most of the stuff you're buying online is just held in warehousing. That's it. I call a dumb person dumb. I call myself dumb when I am dumb. Yeah, fair enough. So do I. I've done stupid blooming stuff. I get so angry. If I make a mistake, I do get very frustrated with myself. But it happens, People, you're only human, aren't you? After all. But you got to learn by your mistakes. You can make the same mistake twice, but you accept you made that mistake again. Damn, why did I do that? Crikey. I should have learned from that. Well, then that's kind of understandable. You forgive people for that, wouldn't you? But when someone's just making the same mistake again and again and again and call it sovereignty, what the bollocks is that? It's just ridiculous. And that's kind of what we're doing. And unless we actually, like I said earlier, accept we made a mistake, and accept what the problems are, and what's the primary causes of those problems, we're never going to increase our tax take. It's just not going to happen. And hence, some of the schemes, some of the things actually that Labour have said recently, I did mention actually earlier, but I absolutely agree with it, about the asset holding companies. You heard me talk about that so many times, haven't you? And it's like, it just seems like out of madness. And they're aware of it. They're actually saying that they're going to get rid of that one because that will increase revenue. It's not going to make rich people leave because at the end of the day, the assets are already here. If they want to leave, they've got to sell them. So all of a sudden, we'll get a rush of taxation coming into the pot. I just think things as somebody who's run several businesses in the past, and what have you, and consecutively as well, I just look at profit and loss. You have to put a certain amount of money in. It's a bit like being a member of the EU. You put a certain amount of money in, and then you get a net benefit. It's the same with any business. You either invest in your staff, so they're doing, let's say, for instance, you're doing services or a plumber or something. You invest in your staff, and you earn from your staff, and obviously a bit on the products and that as well. You add a bit of mileage on there, or whatever. And then you get your profit and loss, and hopefully you get some profits out of that. Net profit. Now, gross might look the same in the UK regarding the gross domestic product, but the actual net is not. Or that profit margin, that bit in the middle, the bit that's what is really important. The actual GDP means nothing, really. It's what profit you get out of that GDP. That's what counts. Now, you could argue that some of those costs regarding the tax take, the profit and loss, some of them costs are actually going into the economy, because some of the costs will be native to the UK, but many of them, and most of them, are probably going abroad. We keep buying shit from abroad, and we haven't got a choice because we don't make the stuff. If you want something and it happens to be made abroad, such as your mobile devices and stuff like that, the chips, like for instance from Taiwan, what choice have you got? We need British businesses for British people. It sounds very UKIP-y, doesn't it? But anyway, that's what we need, though. We need investors in the UK with money that is in the UK to release those funds so they actually invest in the UK. And we need to encourage those with shitloads of money, there's, just sit in the bank somewhere to actually invest in UK businesses. That's what I think anyway. Because you would hope by doing that, it becomes a cash cow. You don't just get that investment now and a business is built up or something is a business all of a sudden becomes that much bigger. It's not just this year, it's next year and the year after that and the year after that. So you look at securing your future economy. If we keep allowing people to invest abroad all the time, and that's what happens, British investors don't generally invest in British businesses. Usually abroad. Ask Jake Rees-Mogg, he knows. He feels, this is a little sinister now. He feels that he's very happy, all right, to be investing in Russian media. Yeah. That's what Jake Rees-Mogg from Somerset Capital. Sod. That's what he is. These people are just unbelievable, really. Luckily, they're not. We obviously got voted out, so they're not in government. Kemi Badenoch, hopefully she'll be gone soon if there's a recount. Or, not recount, was it? It's because of the postal votes. We never got ours. So many people didn't get their postal votes. So, Kemi Badenoch, I think they were even sent out, were they? Oh, she got, I didn't know, she goes. Scam artists, aren't they? That's what they are. The government can lower their tax burden if they invest in UK, yes, in UK businesses. It's a no-brainer, isn't it? Really. I'm not saying you shouldn't invest abroad, but I think we should encourage to invest in the UK. With the money in the UK, keep it in the country instead of just shoving it abroad. And also make it worth their while to think, hang on, we need to do something with our money, otherwise they're just going to tax us on it. I think there should be tax relief on it. That's what I think. There should be tax relief as an incentive for you to spend it. They're getting something for it because they're spending it. Either increasing their own portfolios or keeping that money working. That's what you've got to do. You've got to keep the money working. It's no good putting money in a flipping bank account and just letting it sit there. It needs to do something. I don't think just taxing people just willy-nilly for the hell of it, I don't think necessarily it's the answer, because I think that'd be very temporary. If we just take and not encourage, it's the same for anybody. I'm not one for punishing. I don't get the old premises about punishing people constantly. People just live in hell. There's enough worries in this world. We need to encourage people to actually improve their lives. Whether you're rich or whether you're poor, actually, you just encourage people to do good. Make sure there's a benefit for doing good, helping people. Arguments say rich people are investing in their health service, for instance. Buy a scanner or something. I don't know, arguments like helping to reduce. For a start, my daughter's here, right? She took my granddaughter to see Taylor Swift, right? Flippin' costly that was, and the Taylor Swift sycophants. I say, okay then, all right. I say, first of all, I say, she went on about the food banks and Taylor Swift's funded the food banks, this, that, and that. You do realise the only reason she's doing that is how she justifies her position, justifies who she is. That's the only reason she's doing it. Then she'll jump in the plane, and for every hour of flight, that's 2 tons of CO2. We've got, for every ton of CO2, you have to plant, what was it now, 80 to 100 trees and allow them to mature for 10 years. For every hour of flight. Just to combat the CO2. No, she's not helping people. She's just helping herself. And besides, the music's shit. Same old crap. Inheritance and property tax. That's what, my friend, inheritance. I don't even think that's the answer. I think we need to encourage people to do well and be able to hand it to their families. What do? They will spend it. We need the money spent. We need to get that money. You talk about trickle-down economy. It doesn't work unless you spend the money. That's why it doesn't work with the Tories or those rich buggers, because they don't spend it. They just sit on the money. They stick it offshore somewhere and just sit on it, or invest it abroad and just sit on it. Those people with money, we need to make sure that they are spending their money in the country. You know? And if they don't like it, they can F off. Sorry. They can F off. Because you're not helping anybody, you're just helping yourself. And the day, these people need to realise the only reason why they're rich is because the people like us are making them rich. And if we really want to do something about it, we need to stop making them rich. We're part of the problem. A lot of us don't have a choice, but we are part of the problem, whether we have a choice or not. I look like I've been dribbling, but I haven't. So I washed my beard. Thatcher wanted a service industry, she did, and start killing manufacturing, and over time followed suit. Yeah, services industry, insurances, banking, all sorts of stuff. All very well. And yeah, okay, the country is a service provider, does very well on that. But that's not enough. It's not enough. What's up, Sebastian? So, and also you can't pay people on that because it's always the same people getting rich. Some overseas company somewhere, or you know, you don't sell insurances, do you? You don't have an insurance company. You might be a broker, but you don't have an insurance company. You're not the one making all the bloom. Oh, crikey, missed. On the head, that's a good one. I'll try and get Wally now. Retreat. All right, can I get it in the chair? Probably not. I'm just going to give it to him. So, no, it's always the rich buggers. That's one thing. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm just saying that's what I feel. I just feel that we need to get them to spend the money. That's the only way we're going to get them to do anything willingly without buggering off. Okay, what if you turn it around? How much would the wealthy benefit when things are much better for the lower and middle classes? That's a really good point. If we're doing well, we spend more money. And the money flows up. And as you know, they get richer off the back of us. That's a good point, actually. I didn't think of that one. Yeah, so it's a win-win, really, for all round, really. If they invest in us, if the rich buggers invest in the people will make them richer. Isn't that logic? I think it is somehow. It sounds like it's sort of like a business concept. Starm either crushes the low and middle class with taxes, even if indirect, or he taxes wealth. I don't actually think he's going to do much with the taxes. He's got all things and shuffle things about. I don't think we're going to see a taxation go up. I think we're going to see it shuffle about. It's the biggest criticism. It's the one thing the Tories have been pushing, isn't it? As a criticism of Labour Party, they're saying that if you vote Labour, this is what you're going to get. You're going to increase taxes. But they haven't actually said that, have they? There again, obviously, we need. Depends on action, doesn't it? To see what they do. Might be wrong. They might tax the hell out of us. I don't think they're going to, because everybody's already. We've got the highest tax burden there anyway. Everyone is stretched. Now, when I was a boy, who had credit cards? Hardly anybody had credit cards. And if you did it for the credit card, generally speaking, you'd pay it off every month. It's just a way of doing payments as it started getting popular and all that. Now, people just got debt. Just got shitloads of debt. No, okay, I was in business, and I got hit on the last financial crash and what have you. And I had 30, 40 grand on credit cards, and I had a shitload of credit cards which I melted and made into like a pizza on the barbecue, because I decided I'm never going to have debt again. The only debt I have is like the clearing of the electric bill or something stupid, you know what I mean? From the meter. So I've got no debt. I don't earn much, but I've got no debt. So I haven't got that worry. I just got to make sure I can pay our basic bills and stuff like that. So I don't have to earn shitloads of money. But I don't earn loads of money. I earn very little. In fact, I don't really have enough to live off of it, to be honest. But it's at least we've got a roof overhead. The house is paid for. We sold everything in the UK and came over here. And during the last financial crash, we took a major hit on the house, which was very disheartening, because it gave us very little money to do the house. We had to basically just recycle everything. We dug a well, and everything that came out of the well I used in the house. All got processed into aggregates and then for render for the stone walls, what have that be rendered on the inside. Did it all old school. So this is how it is, isn't it? You have to live to your means, and even now we sort of live to our means to quite a degree. But we've got stuff. I've got the computers and stuff like that, so I can do all the live stream. I've got my tools, whatever, so I can do a bit of work there. So we live a relatively simple life, quite a technical life, but we live quite a simple life in many ways. Grow our own food, we jar our own food and what have you. Every single year we do our own canning, and we've got. So we're okay like that. We ain't got to worry about But when I talk to my kids and that, I feel like they're having to work like Billy-O just to make ends meet. Where's the fun in that? It sounds stressful to me. I don't think that's how we're supposed to be living, is it? Just managing. I don't think so. I just think it's just not how it used to be. When I was a boy and Dad went to work, my mum looked after us. I'm not saying that's the way it should be. I'm saying maybe we share the load. But we should, and if you've got two parents working, that second parent, really, their money should be a bonus on top of everything else. One person's income should be able to afford to support a family. It should be used to. These days, it's like, what the hell? You can't even rent just for a 2-bedroom flat in Norwich now. It's like £1,000 a month. In rent. How can you afford that? That's £250 a week just to rent a 2-bedroom flat in Norwich. It's crazy. And on top of that, you've obviously got all your council tax and all that. I remember when I was in the UK, I think we were paying about £1,800 a year in council tax. And that was on a reduced band because one room was for disabled, because someone was disabled, you see, when he's living at home. So we did have that. So it would be more than what we were, paying for our place in Sallows, not in Norfolk. Everything was a rat race. It's not meant to be like that. Now I know many people, the millennials and all that, know no different, because that's kind of what their parents did, and it's like that seemed normal. But when I was growing up, it wasn't like that. My mum did a little part-time job when we were teenagers, but that was it. She didn't have to. It was just earn a little bit of money because my dad was stingy. I think we got it all wrong. And the idea that everyone should just go and take any old job just because it's a job. We should enjoy what we're doing. We should enjoy our jobs. We should go to work and actually want to go. It shouldn't be considered as a chore, should it? It really shouldn't. Now, my oldest son, Wayne, he works for the museum service in Norfolk. And he likes going to work. He enjoys his job. He's doing what he wants to do. He trained in it. He got his qualifications in history and all various other things. And that flies back again. And he works for Norfolk Museum Service. And he's doing really well for himself, But they both work, is Mrs. Lisa. She works from home for Norfolk County Council, which is, fine, but she's working and what have you. But, they've got little kids and stuff, so you've got to juggle, you've got to push your kiss and pillar to post to try, just so you can go to work. Now, I know that they've brought out the, or bringing out the child, nursery places, what have you. But that's going to scupper the nurseries. That's going to make it very difficult for them to operate. Because they're not going to get as much money as they were before. It was the fee payers, the one that was subsidising the government financed, taxpayer financed placements in nurseries. It just feels wrong to me. Take it all, Beach, be good, my friend. Rest well, says Susan DeWitt. Rents have gone crazy. A lot of social housing has either been sold off, yes, or no longer habitable. Now, I've got a bit of a... Because everyone keep going on about social housing. Oh, the fact she sold off all the social housing. It doesn't actually make any difference. It doesn't make it... By not selling them off, doesn't make another house available. If you can argue, if that person can afford a social housing house, maybe they should buy a private house. The only difference is that we're just shifting from one sector to another. It's still a house, and any houses removed from the market will create more demand and hence push prices up. We need more houses, whether they're social or whether they're not. We need both. We just need to build more houses. But how are we going to do that when we've got over 200,000 shortage of trades? We don't have the people to build them. So we need to be thinking differently. We need to be thinking outside the box. I just can't see how it's going to happen. I know Labour say we're going to build all these houses. I hope they do. Don't be wrong. I'm not trying to dish Labour. I want them to succeed. I want them to be able to do the right thing. Like any government, I want them to do the right thing. But I get intensely frustrated when I hear things that don't make no sense to me. I'm no expert. Okay, I worked in the construction industry a long, long time as somebody who built houses and as somebody who built extensions and loft conversions and stuff like that. But I'm not an expert, as in the political side of that sort of thing, but I'm a practical person. I know if you haven't got the people to build, you don't build them. So you need to think of different ways to build these properties. The way we build houses in the UK is ridiculous. It doesn't make any sense at all. Not to me, anyway. We're building houses with cruddy materials on very strong foundations, but with cruddy materials. It doesn't make any sense. So they want everything really, really heavy, apart from what really counts. We put a lot of timber on the roof these days. It's all spindly stuff. But yet we make the walls light. Doesn't make any sense. I mean, the whole thing is just upside down, back to front. It is. I've seen so many problems with the construction industry in the UK the last 20, 30 years. Oh, the dosh for old Blighty has been hoovered out, siphoned off, yes, offshore, tucked away, cosy in different tax regimes and all different, pumped out, drained, off, parasited and sucked off. Yes, literally. It's gone up and out. We need to keep the money in the country. It's the same for any country, If you want to increase your economy, I'm not saying you shouldn't have foreign investment. Of course you should. That way you increase the amount of money in the country. But once that money's there, we want to keep it there. As much as we can, anyway. None of it makes sense to me. I want them to succeed. Obviously, my kids living in the UK, of course I want them to succeed. I want my kids' lives to be better. I just don't want to be lied to. Making promises that, quite frankly, even they know they can't keep. It just ain't gonna happen. Oh, there goes the light again. If you're wondering why we've got PR centres in the house on various places, it's because me and Caroline get distracted. We don't walk down the garden, we end up doing gardening for like an hour or two, and we leave all the lights on. So if I sod this, I'm going to put PR in so we use less energy, and it works. Apart from when we're sitting at a table like I'm doing at the moment, periodically it doesn't realise I'm still here. So unless we actually accept there's a problem, we're never going to be able to deal with the problem. It's not just Brexit, it's everything. I'm talking about Brexit, you know, Labour's pretty much ruled out any attempt to rejoin or join the European Union, or at least in their future anyway. But if we do want to rejoin, we need to do it soon, because to gain that vote, we need to make sure that the youngsters who can vote now understand what's being done and why it's important to the benefits of being in the European Union for British citizens. Now, I know some European citizens will say, "Oh, we don't want you back. You cause too much trouble. We don't want Nigel Farage back." And no, we won't exclude him. We don't. No. You can keep him in your parliament with his Clacton seat. Flipping out, it's going to get interesting, isn't it, with Nigel Farage? It really is. It's crazy. Oh, Gary, the Londoner. The young Londoner who was a trader. What's his name again? Gary Stevenson. Is it Gary Stevenson? Where's Gary Stevenson? Yeah. He's a bit of a dude. He's actually, anyone follow anything regarding wealth, taxation, and the way the traders work and stuff like that, Gary Stevenson's YouTube channel, he's absolutely brilliant. He really is. I haven't watched his videos for a long time, to be fair, but whenever I do, it's he makes perfect sense to me. It just seems logic. And this guy's earned millions from it. You know what I mean? He's done very well from it stuff. He's only a very young chap, sort of late 20s, I suppose. So he's done very, very well. I think I would say late 20s. I'm guessing. New Forest District Council said it welcomed clarity over the site. The Farley Waterside Limited bought the 300-acre site. Oh, okay, what's going on here? In a statement, developers said that the plans for the land between the New Forest and Southampton Water were not viable. Plans to build a new town on the site of Hampshire's coast have been scrapped. Is this the one that Angela Rayner was going on about? The 1 billion the Farley Waterside scheme submitted in 2019 was to incorporate 1,500 homes and potentially create 2,000 jobs. I've worked on some big sites like that in Norfolk. Gary Stevenson explains what's happening and why it's happening. And until the wealth inequality gap is closed, things will only get worse. Yes, but basically, the money's getting filtered off, isn't it? And once it's gone, it's gone. You know, somehow we've got to try and get it back in again. But how are you going to do that when the investment does? There's only one reason it comes out of the country is because they don't want it in the country because it's not viable. Otherwise, they'd be reinvesting it in the country probably. If there was something to invest in. I don't think people see the UK as being a viable solution anymore at the moment. It's too volatile. You know, things need to become more stable. So they were saying they want to build more houses without the people to build them is putting the cart before the horse, yeah. Very much so. It frustrates me. Anyone in the know will know, won't they? They'll know that's no. I would hope that people have the sense to understand that. But the thing is, no one's talking about it. You know, no one's talking about Brexit and all the issues regarding getting the workers and stuff. But no one wants to accept it. Yeah, they're trying to kill off so-called illegal migrants, and now they want to kill off the so-called legal migrants, the economic migrants, those who come over to do some work in the country, such as the builders from Bulgaria, what have you, which a lot of builders who voted for Brexit just, we don't want them taking our jobs. It's all me, 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 me. They added to the UK economy, and now we haven't got them. And many of them left because of Brexit. Many left because of the pandemic and found that they couldn't get back in because they lost all their rights because they left in the pandemic because they were worried about their families. They didn't know what's going to happen. No one knew what was going on regarding the pandemic, did they? Even the people who didn't know, who should know. Like that science geezer. He says we should have a herd immunity. What's his name again? Oh, Patrick Vallance, his name. Did he get a peerage or something? Oh, China's building 3D printed houses. They've been experimenting that in the UK and the US as well. It's basically just like it's like a big inkjet nozzle. You know, actually they're like a 3D nozzle, but with cement coming out of it. They look a bit weird, but you render them anyway. Or you can keep them all like blobby looking. But it's quite clever. It's like a big machine going around and just basically printing the layer by layer of the walls and what have you, of now for the windows and stuff like that. You've got people there putting lintels in as you go, and then the machine comes and carries on. And just ingenious. That's a huge amount of cement and a huge amount of aggregate have to go into them. But the walls tend to be single skinned, so it means they've got to be dry lined as well. Obviously, going to get damp, aren't you? Coming through the walls. Unless you can use some sort of waterproof cement. I suppose you could do that. It's like icing a cake. You see them do it. It's like, yeah, it's very clever. So 3D printed houses, yeah. I don't know if they do it in plastic, though. Let's keep it going. China. So much over housing. Oh, yeah. Crikey, they built too many, didn't they? I got a bit of trouble over that. There's an estimated empty housing for 1 billion people. Well, what is the population of China now? They got 2 billion, is it, in China? Population of China. What is it again? China population. 1.412 billion is the population in China. That's a lot of people. You said there was 67 million in the UK. China. Since being back, I've applied for over 100 jobs. I only had 4 interviews, and the UK job market is utterly effed. Yeah. Now, the work's there, but we can't afford to do it. Now, if you think of the shortage of doctors, nurses, there's a massive shortage, but there's actually people who actually is available to do that work, but there ain't the positions. It's all about the money in it. Have you got the money to pay for all these extra doctors and nurses? So there's always going to be a shortage until we apply more funding. So to say that the NHS needs no money is bollocks. It needs a shitload more money because somebody's got, we need to be able to pay for them. Plus, we need to pay, obviously give the so-called junior doctors their pay rise, which is not a lot of money, to be honest. It's a lot of money, but it's not considering that they've actually had that taken away from them in the first place. China buys housing and investment, and they are like Japan. The more you live, the more you live in them, the more the price goes down. And lots of empty houses, flats, but they do so because they're so poorly built. I see. So they devalue with age, but like a car. There's literally ghost cities with room for hundreds and thousands of people just empty. Blimey. That's nuts, isn't it? You haven't got that in the UK, though? No. Blimey, that's crazy. Well, I understand, for a lot of housing, this is Susan DeWitt, China has built speed over quality and used so many buildings already having problems. It reminds me of Spain, really, making build all those apartments and half them falling down. The whole apartments, what have you, because they had a massive surge on them. And many of the coastal properties get knocked down anyway because they decided they can't have planning on them anymore. There we come. Evergreen investing caused the overhousing bubble. You all right, Sebastian? Overhousing bubble. Oh God, yeah. Makes you think of the jackknife container ship. Evergreen. I've watched a number of urban explorer channels in the UK, and there are massive amounts of empty estates, tens of thousands of empty homes and flats. And asbestos is why they just sit there rotting. And probably rack concrete as well. When I was in the building, when I first started out, we were coming across quite a lot of asbestos. This is like in the 80s. And when was that? 87, 88. I was quite young, obviously. And we were coming across a lot of that, especially when we were doing a lot of electrical work, when they're going in crawl spaces and stuff, trying to feed cables. You'd come across all sorts of asbestos materials, whether it be insulation, asbestos fibreboard, was a lot of suspended ceilings, obviously sheeting, like the corrugated sheeting. But there's a variety of different asbestos. You've got the two main ones, obviously, you've got blue asbestos, double barred asbestos, that stuff's lethal. And what happens, it gets into the powder, the dust gets into your lungs, and it's barbed. And because it's barbed, it stays in there. But the thing is that when you breathe, your lungs obviously expanding and contracting with the fibres stuck in your lungs. And every time they expand and contract, those little barbs tear a little bit of the flesh inside the lung and what have you. And it reduces the volume of your lungs over a period of time. And that's what asbestosis is. It's scarring of the pleural layers in the lungs. And then you basically can't breathe. You need oxygen. And we came across this so much. And roofing sheets on the roofs and stuff that we used to take down. And what we used to do, we used to soak them first with water. So if anything broke, what have you, there's no fibres. And they had to be all bagged up and either collected or taken. The only disposal site was in Thetford at the time when I was doing that. Most places wouldn't accept it. They don't use rebar, just cheap wire mesh and cheap concrete. Depends how much cement you put in it. It's like the Italians, post-war and what have you, and also with European money. They built all those road networks and what have you. Concrete reduced cement in it because the mafia was basically taking the money. I was saying it's not the mafia taking the money, but I mean the state of the concrete. When you go over the border from France to Italy, it's just like chalk and cheese. The amount of times me and Mrs. were walking around with the dogs and stuff, you're looking up and you see the old peage, the toll roads above you. But the lorries going shoosh, 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 and on top there. And you look at the concrete, it's all blown. Rusty rebar was all like pushed out the sides and stuff, the concrete cancer. That's going to bode well. And it was only the year before that bridge collapsed. They didn't put enough cement in the concrete. And they probably didn't do those slump tests or tensile strip tests or whatever on the concrete. Because that's what generally should happen. With every pour, whenever you do concrete, of any large extent, every pour you're supposed to do, you first got to do your slump test, make sure there's not too much water in it. but also there'll be a mould. So you have to put that same concrete has to go in the mould and has to go off to the lab to be tested. Once it's gone off, and basically for that test is how what the tensile strength is. And if it doesn't cut the mustard, the whole lot has to be canned out again, and you start again. That's how it used to be. I don't know what they're doing now. They're probably trying to bluff their way through it, but a lot of money in it. Betty Kershaw. Evening, brother gorilla. Just come from Politics Social. Oh yeah. Carol, she's all right. She was here a minute ago. She's gone to bed now. Yeah, as you notice, my beard's been dyed. It's purple. You can't really see it very well in this light, but I did have a look in there, and it looked very purple. So yeah. They still use asbestos in the US. Blimey. Oh, what they have done is set aside billions of dollars collectively to pay out the victims. Oh, that's one way of doing that. Flipping out, that's just ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Is it every state or is it just certain states? That is my wife's uncle. He's got asbestosis. That's why I know a little bit about it. And he was a plasterer all his life. But in the early days, he used to do a lot of insulation and cladding of pipework, what have you. He used to I think I mentioned this before. So they'd bring in the old bags of powder with asbestos fibres in, and then mix that up with water, the clouds of stuff in the air, and then wad that around all the pipes, and then wrap them in hessian. And that'd be the insulation around in the boiler rooms, or tank rooms, or in submarines and places like that, big ships. That's how it used to be done. And that's what he used to do. And now he's dying, basically. He's a great guy as well. Building standards are at Thames water level. Trump reduced the law to allow them to get... What? He reduced the law? Really? Why? Oh, it's Trump, isn't it? Fold them origami style, ask for their mobile number, and send them a text message link. What? What's that? They still use asbestos in the US. No, really. Oh, John Sloan says, when I was fitting windows on a high-rise set of flats, asbestos was discovered. Yeah, it's loads of places have still got it. Some of it, if as long as you don't disturb it and it's tucked out of the way, it's not really an issue. So when you start moving it about, it's the fibres that get in the air and what have you, and sort of working with it. That's. But when we were doing it, you have like decontamination plants and stuff, and the mobile showers and stuff, and obviously breathing apparatus. Lots of things you're supposed to do. You earn good money on that. It's natural material, it's mined. But it's also fire retardant, so it's brilliant for that. It's a useful material. This past March, Biden passed a law to ban the last type of asbestos used. Oh, cool. The Supreme Court will probably overrule it. Oh, God's sake. My God, talk about Biden. Oh, he's going to have to stand down, isn't he? He needs to step aside, let someone else do it. I like Biden, don't get me wrong, but he's poor bugger. He's becoming undignified. He had another gaffe last. He called flippin' Zelensky Putin. He addressed people, addressed the. And called, not Zelensky, Vladimir Putin. It's a poll out today, and Biden is up over the Biden is up after that debate. I hope so. If it's corrugated sheeting, grind it up and sell it for £20 a gram. No, no, you want me to do that. Snorting asbestos doesn't sound, chase the dragon and all that, don't sound like a great idea. No? Can you cut it with the old, no, don't do that. Maybe you could use it as a cutting material, you know, to cut the old coke down. Blimey, really, it's exactly up. That surprises me, because he did seem a bit of a mistake. Although I saw the clips, so I haven't seen the whole thing. So Biden showed signs of this when he was running the first time, and I said they just found the right cocktail of meds. I guess the cocktail doesn't work anymore. Yeah, probably. The thing is, I think he's all the ticket up there. I don't think his body's working with his brain. It's not. There's no articulation there anymore, is there? He's just look. I feel sorry for him. He looks so undignified. Does he really want to go up against Trump and lose? If there again, he's saying if it's going up, maybe it won't happen. Maybe but if it does, I think if I was in his position, I'd rather step down with dignity, personally. But as a thing about dementia, though, isn't it? Those with dementia don't actually think there is an issue. If it is dementia. He was saying he's having all these cognitive tests. Well, we'll see. Just going to go people, person, TV. Oh, that was Trump, sorry. Oh, so the media's making a mess of things for views. I won't be surprised. And when I heard it was this morning, and to be fair, I went in the works very early this morning. I was in there by 7 o'clock. Got a lot to do. And unfortunately, Nick Ferrari was on it, and it was on his show. So I thought, oh, God. I haven't checked it out at all. I've been a bit preoccupied. The specialist built plastic tunnelling on a few floors, all suited up, and we couldn't continue for weeks on those floors. Oh, right. Okay, because of the asbestos. That's nuts, isn't it? But you don't want it in the air, do you? Anywhere. Not even outside. If you inhale any of that stuff, it damages. It doesn't matter how small it is. Tiny amount, it's still going to cause damage. Once it's in your lungs, it's there for good. Until you die. Biden never should have gone for a second term. And if he wins, it's more a vote against Trump. And you could argue that. You could hope. He still seems to be able to do his job. He's just, at the moment, but when it comes to these speeches, they keep making ridiculous gaffes. He needs to allow someone else to do it. Kamala Harris, something like that. The only thing I'd be a bit concerned about, because they're still racists, isn't there? And even though she's very capable of doing that job, and I'm sure she is, I just can't imagine people voting for it. Some people will, obviously, but this is. But again, we got Richie Sunak, didn't we? Oh, we didn't vote for him, didn't we? I forgot. Yeah. Johnson & Johnson in the US got done for putting asbestos in baby powder. Blimey, why would you do that? What do you need? Fire retardant baby powder? The DNC decides the candidate, and heaven help those that go against that. Yeah, and also, is it true that you can't get rid of Biden unless he wants to do it himself? Is there a way of getting rid of him? They have a 1922 committee, do they? 57 letters. Isn't there a documentary about Kids mining asbestos, I take it, in South America. Ooh. I won't be surprised. Clinton brought in large donors, but look at the numbers of the small donors. Sanders, of small donors, Sanders. Oh, Bernie, so come here, Bernie Sanders, please. Can we have some in his Jewish space lasers? I'd rather have Bernie Sanders. Can I have Bernie Sanders, please? The man has humanity. We need someone with humanity, please. It's all about the money, honey. Yeah, that's a good point, actually. It's funny how everyone ignores Trump's daily gaffes. That's a good point. I think with Trump, though, it's almost like you expect it. It's like Boris, isn't it, Johnson? It's just a constant gaffe. And then you kind of forgive him for it. It doesn't make any sense, does it? Go to sleep. Everything is all right. Oh, so he isn't officially chosen yet. So it is up. Oh, I didn't realise that. So I don't know how the American system works properly. So Trump has not officially been chosen. Ooh. So that could go against him then. Okay. I mean Biden. I mean. Where are we? Bernie is too progressive. They won't let him in. I like Bernie. Please, Bernie. Bernie got more votes than Clinton to stand last election to run, but capitalism wins all the way it is. Yeah, crikey, who's that Sky news reader, or presenter, host? Sally, is it? Sally? Is it Sally? I've got her name now. Anyway, she interviewed Bernie Sanders, and he said you've got to do everything you can to keep your NHS. You don't want a US system. It's control, isn't it? It's all about flipping money in it. Follow the money, honey. Blue Velvet, a David Lynch film. Oh. If Biden goes, new money will flow in. Or into the economy or into the party. Oh, just a bit of breath of fresh air when someone like Biden got in. Not Biden, I mean Bernie Sanders, sorry. The problem with Trump and the media is they never call him out on his... No, they don't, do they? And they're going on about Hunter Biden and his drug offences and getting firearms licenses and what have you. And they never look at flipping Trump Jr., do they? In fact, he's always coked up. You know? It's like literally on speed or something going on there. It's like they're protected. Anyway, I think I better make a move. Been live 2 hours, 43 minutes. Part of that has been dyeing my beard. If you haven't seen the beard dyeing, you need to watch the beginning of the video, okay? Yes, the beginning is the beard dyeing. My daughter dyed my beard. Permanent dye. Not any old, lightweight stuff, no. Proper dye. Purple dye. And it's quite potent. I do need a bit of trimming up here and there, mind. Anyway, I am going to go to bed because I'm absolutely shattered. So, love you all. And I hope you all have a lovely weekend. I hope to see you on Sunday. Toodaloo. Oh, there's Stephen Stott. All right, nearly all the press in the US are owned by... Just like nearly all the press in the UK is owned by an Australian. So So, yeah, good night, everybody, and thanks a lot, Joe. And hope you'll have a lovely weekend. Toodaloo. Hi, Vigor. Rest well to you too, Suzanne, and everyone in the chat. And listen to the stream. Toodaloo. I wonder how you're going to deal with this. Have I got to shave off tomorrow?